Ah, sorry, if I've not accepted your request, let me check.
Yeah.
I said sent request. I've not seen no. Where's you? I've not seen you. Right.
I told indeed.
Listen, the following wife you talk.
Life don't spoil. Those in life don't spoil.
Listen, the following wife you talk.
Osage, now Osage be host now. What thing they do?
Why be
I
saying
don't know.
Sancho now when you
I don't
start?
give her microphone since. Osage no one talk.
Change the
Why be saying I'm freedom now when you start?
Now it's like I'm now post address yourself.
I don't know.
but wait till you think about this Sancho matter, I beg.
So make you go Saudi.
In the night, the sales was collect 100,000. May they go. They find 350K.
See Sancho, Sancho matter na just. See, make I dey real, make I dey very, very real. Like,
Yeah.
make I dey frank. Yeah, I would 100% want to see Sancho under Amorim. I swear. Forget say I dey banter the guy. Forget say I hate the guy to an extent too. But I dey get one kind of feeling say that left inside 10, Sancho has something for me. One, now less defensive because Sancho that player we don't really like to dey defend. Do you get what I mean?
Like, but yeah.
He don't really like
But
to
this past
track
year,
down the mark.
I mean,
What
like,
is
but
it?
you don't do logged in. Yeah.
He don't do anything.
I said this past year, you don't do logged in. Like,
Yeah, you get what I'm
like,
saying. Like he don't actually get locked in because if you watch that, I don't know whether he be they locked in for Chelsea because of his hate for United. I don't know.
yes, I don't
But
understand. Yeah.
like you get some games where I watch of Sancho and I'm like, okay, maybe this guy actually gets something for us. I dey tell you
Yeah.
because number one, if you are playing that inside 10 for Amorim, you get defensive duties, of course, but it's lessened due to the fact that you have a left wing back that's covering you, and you also have a left centre back, and you also have a left side and centre midfielder that's covering you. Do you understand what I mean? So as a left 10, your defensive duties they lessened to an extent, which I feel will benefit Sancho, to be honest. And that left hand role, yeah, it needs player we get movement, we get some kind IQ. Do you get what I mean?
We go invert with them, even if you want.
Do you get? We get like we sabi link up with a full back, steady, one touch, that kind of play. Cause I dey see him with Zexi a lot. He gets on days people say Zexi and Bruno go day. Some kind one touch they move. Mount to get some kind one touch where they move. I dey feel like say honestly, Sancho in that inverted position, it might be something. And I don't know.
Daniel,
Yeah, it might be something, to be honest.
To be honest, this thing, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this thing is all about consistency. This thing you just said now is something you've said before about how Sancho could operate as a left-sided 10. It's something we would said probably 2 seasons ago. But with Sancho, there's consistency issues. You can have 2 good games, the next 3 average or below par. That's what you get with Sancho.
No be lie, actually.
So it's all about consistency. And
I don't want to see me in United shirts again. It's like one of you. Like United players about. I really hate him. Like I really hate him. It's that bad. Please, you should not. All this your left, nothing for me. Nothing. You should fuck off.
Because of what Chelsea shall like, it's of why man, you say it's of Chelsea shall. My own.
Yeah, you know one reduce his salary, and
Like,
you know Chelsea.
how I inform with that, like,
everything saying go collect that wage reduction.
This is a great idea, like, this is a great reason, but him going back to United, but I don't feel saying he play for United because United will later sell out. Sancho
United
United,
go sell am. United go
Sancho
sell am.
United don't like the team don't dey over. Like this one approach why they even see. If any player will be say go on the bring bad energy again,
Him go chase am comot.
you don't see anything good like that. So I know if now the main reason why I feel say we supposed to like assess Chelsea be that say
Hmm.
I dey call you know call the teacher. You say be say you get you no suppose dey fight weight now. You if the player wey be say you dey find you wan
Dey
prove
find stability.
wrong
That kind
at least before you fit dey drag for weight, first prove yourself as wrong.
yeah.
Now you fit call the fight for weight now.
Oh.
We no suppose even comot Chelsea. And him go still enjoy Chelsea for sef. Him go still enjoy. Though if you
Wetin
for
you know say most of the guys dey Chelsea too. So everything say go just manage am, just dey.
now.
Well,
So
as you say one
Sir,
comot.
sir, can I say something real quick?
And they hear you.
Sure,
they
sure.
hear you now.
Can I hear
I
me?
beg try mute your mic. It be like say like the thing they reverb somehow. Like I did listen, I did hear them 2 times.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we dey hear you.
100%.
We dey hear you.
100%.
Okay. I feel like the whole Sancho P, is basically a problem because sometimes modern football anyway, we reward players too quickly, young players for their excellence. For example, Dortmund, right? Sancho was earning about 210, just second highest, right? At his peak anyway. Imagine,
Wait,
you're able to
210
fight.
per week.
Relax now. They increased the salary based on performance per season. So it went from 150 to 180, right? So obviously, when he made the move to Manchester United, he increased, right? He's not at 25. I think he is going to be 25 in March next year. So do you get that kind of stuff, right? So the problem is that with the way he's been brought up, I mean, as at then it was 21, 22, earning 210 racks, right? Now in England, Manchester United have upped this wage standards obviously. To drop that loan move to Dortmund, right? He took a wage cut. So to him, it was like, I'm taking a wage cut to build my career back. Wherever next I'm going all out. Do you get? So to now take that drop, look at it was earning over 300k in United, right? To now take that drop to earn 150 is a lot. You are dropping about another 150 to be fair. And in England, your tax is 50%. So basically, you are earning like what 75.
Something.
So that's crazy. Yeah.
Actually, and you know these players here, they always get a lot of people on their payroll, the chefs, these physios, trainers, a lot of personal things that they do. Maybe say we don't even like eating those weekly wages and monthly wages that they get actually. If you take him away from 250k a week to
But
150k, it's actually going to really
But
affect
wetin I wan ask now be say who wan come pay the wages
nobody.
now?
Absolutely nobody is paying that
Thousands.
shit.
Exactly, because I know say United no go pay that
Nobody is
that
paying that
payment.
shit.
They no
And
dey
the
pay
thing
like
is, I'm only no one time definitely. United hierarchy no one
yeah,
time too. So
normal,
I don't know where
normal.
it's going to go at the end of the day.
This is last year of his contract
Yeah,
now.
I
That's
think
what I
so.
heard.
This is last. I don't know where it's going to go at the end of the day because I mean they say something where Green Bailey be talk today. Say one is and collect kudus. Then West
West
Ham
Ham,
can
he go
reject.
fail. I no go whine you. He go fail for West Ham because Potter na
You
useless
know, you
coach.
know,
Guy,
people pass. You know, if he pass for West Ham, cause
Potter na useless
bro,
coach.
like
Guy,
the ball where they
Female
play
go
for West
stay.
Ham too strong.
Now my hand, like
Na heavy metal football he
Bro,
dey play
heavy
for there. No be
metal.
normal
Sancho no get
football.
power for that kind
But
of
why
stuff.
why why would
How?
they want to collect Kudus for Sancho? Why not just use Sancho?
Sorry?
Why would you want to
sorry.
collect Kudus for Sancho?
Can I come in real quick?
Yeah,
Kudus physicality is crazy.
mad.
Sancho can't ball like that.
Zero.
Like if you look at United, right? Sometimes United they've had good games, but that physicality is lacking. Casemiro,
Yeah.
yes, he shined towards like the end here, but his legs are gone. Let's be for real. You want to play
Finished.
Bruno in a CM? He doesn't have that physicality.
At
Ugarte
all.
that has it on the ball, utterly useless. Kobe Mainu bulked up. We don't even know what he looks like right now. So is a lot of messes. Like United right now is a mess, right? So you were saying Sancho, West Ham, whatnot, bro. The last two West Ham attackers that have brought it out have been Jared Bowen and Mikel Antonio. They don't play fine football. They rug it out.
Do you
It's
get?
heavy metal.
Yeah,
So
that's what they said.
for
That's
Kudus,
what.
right?
Yeah,
For Kudus to be in a system like that,
yeah,
right? And is thriving, not just physicality, not just physically rather, but his
yeah.
technique is there, his pace is there. So I mean, give him a solid midfield behind him and watch him cook.
Yeah,
But
them,
I mean,
Kudus did
hopefully
not
you
West
thrive
guys.
this
Ham,
season. No.
West Ham hierarchy said that they don't see where Sancho fits in their sporting project. That's why they rejected it. That they don't actually see where Sancho would actually fit in their sporting project,
Sancho,
and
you
it's
can, but
fair, honestly, because he literally does not fit their
Sancho,
game.
listen, he not fit them. Like now I say he go suffer for
I
them.
swear.
He go literally
Can I say
suffer,
something?
like proper suffer. No, one again. Why I feel he messed up with that Chelsea stuff is because Chelsea is the kind of club that okay, even if you are young and okay, they see that they
Yeah,
try. Even if they never see the full thing, they will
yeah,
still say, oh yeah, no even 10
yeah.
times more. No, put that if I thought because they actually get the money
Yo,
to
come
pay.
now,
Okay, no wahala, we go pay you, we go assist you, you get. But West Ham cannot take all this
for
kind of
where
risk for another 3 years. Make they pay you how much?
150. West Ham,
150k.
we
How much?
barely
How
escaped
much? How
relegation
much
last
Bowen they collect?
season.
How much Bowen they collect?
Me,
How much go
can
when
I
they
say
collect?
something?
See,
You
man,
understand?
Sancho, he should just go
So,
back to Japan.
But
guys,
can you hear me?
hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I do with you.
The real question is, why has Sancho not been able to find his feet in the Premier League?
He
Let's
doesn't
leave the
have.
Chelsea, the
He
Man
doesn't
U talk.
have.
Is
Sancho
it
doesn't
the
have
play
the
style?
physicality.
Is it the play style? Is it the
It can't match up to the pace of the Prem. I've said this thing when he was under Ole.
yeah?
This
And it's
guy
something I've
can't
agreed
meet
with
up
you
to
on.
the pace.
It's something I've agreed with you on before.
Something about
I don't think his style of play would suit the Premier League, to be honest.
zero.
So
It won't do because
let him just find
he gets
somewhere
some.
else in maybe Germany or maybe
Yeah,
Spain or
So
somewhere else.
can I say something? Can I say
Yeah,
something? Yeah.
no.
If you are an European club and you see that a player that was supposed to go to a club, that same club rejected that player and also is paying a particular sum of money to the other club to reject the player. You as a club, I don't think you would even be motivated to even pick that player. Because like this
Really
now,
inside that kind of deal.
European
Yeah.
market for Sancho has been ruined with this transfer back to Manchester United. So I really don't think there's a place for him in Europe, to be honest.
Sir, can I say something real quick? See, Sancho's like failure. All in all, yeah. I feel like some of the blame lies on him, and some of the blame lies on United. Cause to be fair, the kind of football that made Sancho shine, that made Sancho the star that everybody wanted to buy, right? At Dortmund, United don't play that. So it's just been a case of like, okay, this guy shines, we buy him, we put him on our team, he's supposed to shine. And we've seen that with so many transfers with United go down the drain, right? So there's that part. Look at City's scouting system. They brought in Gundogan. I mean, now they are aged anyway. But Prime City brought in Gundogan, brought in Leroy Sané. All these guys were from the Bundesliga. Brought in Kevin De Bruyne, right? Brought in Erling Haaland. But they have a system that plays to their strengths. That's it. That on the flip side, I feel like the Premier League, if you are just technical, right? You don't have athleticism, you struggle. It's why
100.
Vitinha at Wolves was they had to sell him anyway. He struggled, right? But look at Vitinha in like a proper system, right? Best midfielder in the Champions League, arguably this season anyway.
You see, I feel like Vitinha has actually worked on his athleticism, honestly. Because this same Vitinha in PSG is not the same guy at Wolves. Trust me, it's not. Like,
Obviously, right. I agree with you 100%.
yeah,
But I'm just saying, in the Premier League, if
yeah,
your athleticism doesn't match up to
yeah.
your technicality, if you are just
Mm-hmm.
tons and is why I feel like a midfielder like Pedro is good here. But bring them to the Premier League, bring Jude Bellingham, bring Pedro. Bellingham will play better because he has the
Yeah.
physicality. Pedro will struggle. He's just one of those.
It's they worry me. This bitch now
Now,
master.
football.
I don't know. I feel Sancho is not putting in effort, Jerry.
Sancho don't care, bro.
He's not
You
putting
see,
in effort at
Another
all.
thing about
something of
Sancho is that assuming he didn't say that freedom thing under that Rashford tweet, it would a
yes,
whole lot like a
yes.
huge part of United fan base would
United,
actually still accept it.
United will still collect him back.
Bro,
Yeah,
see,
no lie. Sha.
Not putting in
how
effort,
much? Who
guys.
knows how much they're paying Sancho at United?
250.
So you want to tell me that? Wait, does Cole Palmer even end up to
About
250?
I don't know.
body.
Palmer no dey enter 100k o. Na 150 Palmer dey collect.
Child.
So Sancho not
Palmer
collecting.
never renew now.
He renewed
Palmer
last
go
year
enter
now, still,
150
sha.
for 8 years.
Palmer wey
Mad
renew
though.
last year, he won.
Palmer don't reach.
So Palmer they collect 150.
For
Sancho
8 years, the life don't spoil it.
That guy, let's see.
Wait. Sorry, you guys. All these long-term contracts that Chelsea are giving these players. Do you think they'll put huge money on it?
Yeah,
No.
is actually a
No,
smart
now.
piece of business.
It's the only
Mad
downside.
business.
The only downside to that stuff is if the players don't play well.
Yeah.
And
That's the only downside.
it also has a
Wait,
positive because if they don't play well, you can ship them and they don't pay big wages.
Adefu,
Yeah,
let me say something. According to the contract, yeah, if you guys don't qualify for like last year, some of them their wages got cut by certain
Yes,
percentage because
you
you don't
don't
qualify
collect
for
full
UCL or
salary
something.
if you're not playing Champions
Exactly.
League.
If you are not playing Champions League, you are not collecting your full
but
salary.
I feel like a lot of clubs
But
do that though. Like United now, if you don't make Champions League, you get 25% off your
Yeah.
wages.
United is not for everybody.
Imagine, you see,
That's the stupid thing about
exactly, you see.
United. It's not for everybody. Some people's salaries are fixed. Whether we did relegation, as far as say you did man, you did collect that amount.
But
Alpha, more talk about Arsenal.
when I want to talk
More talk
about my
about
team,
Arsenal. Yes, now more talk about Arsenal. Who now on sign for that?
Arsenal.
almost like this, You never, it seems our coach now, and I'm bored. Everybody,
Last
they want.
as at April, I see say Guy Corres and I won't collect them. Now
No,
I
like
see say na share
like
school.
this man,
Yeah.
these are things that now give us
Sorry, please, Danny, mute your mic. I think is reflecting like the not.
And so I wanna like say na give us that I wanna want now. So what now like this Ateta now. Now since last summer Ateta don't be on Sesco matter now. So when everything is just clump now Sesco they want. But me, anything that I feel say wetin dey delay them for that Sesco issue you see now that 100 million. That 100 million.
It's not actually 100 million, no, sure you know. It's not actually 100 million. Waiting me I feel you say that share school deal, then they look am because you know say Guy Carres na 60 million. Like as bad as bad. If you pay everything finish plus bonuses, everything na 60 million you pay for him. You get
Yeah,
they can't
I won't lie. Let's fit Arsenal's pattern. Wallahi.
just fits them. The thing about Guy Carres is Guy Carres can score with his leg,
He doesn't use head like that.
but he doesn't use his head and his
You see
body
all those
at all.
set piece now.
You get
That's cool.
all those set pieces now waste of
They
time.
could
You
feed
just
down.
waste your time with Guy
Feed
Carres.
May they carry a
Exactly.
kitty picking job.
Hey, Kitty Cuckoo.
That guy they play like winger. I don't even know that boy in a center. You see him for right wing. You see him for left.
Look at me saying
That guy go flop, Joe.
That guy. See,
That guy
is
go
good.
flop, guy.
But he's not Arsenal center forward. That's not who you sign as your number 9.
You know,
they don't get
no be
Kayaba
target
for
man.
you. Brother,
Brother, if you sign Ekitike is literally giving you another Gabriel Jesus. Literally,
I
it's like all those strikers they are not outright number 9s. A bit of the flank, a bit of the flank, a mix. Yeah,
you don't want to fear.
Unkunku type striker.
I'll fear Arsenal if they get a good man like Osimhen. If Arsenal get a striker like Osimhen, Arsenal will be a problem.
Arsenal don't win league with that now. Arsenal get Osimhen now. Win a league with that now.
If they get Osimhen, that's the major. I don't know whether Arteta blind because
No, it's not Arteta. It's Premier League teams generally. Even PSG run. Osimhen's salary is too much.
Shebi Okocha
Too much. How is it too much?
Bro.
How is that like too much? I beg.
Personally, that was
The wine me.
everybody just is
Oga, come on.
Wait, why you go talk to? How much is he
The
requesting
team will
for?
make PSG
How
run.
much you
The
request
team
for?
will make PSG run.
How much you request for? I know they like your rubbish. I beg.
Mona calm down.
Oh,
Everybody
This
talk one
salary
by
is too
one.
much.
Everybody talk one by one. I beg. Wait till you
No, see, Vanani.
oh yeah, Tosin talk.
See, it's not trying to argue with you to sing. See, if it's like that, man, everyone will be running towards Osimhen right now. Because you can't tell me
English now.
who's listening is okay. Someone's mic is up. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we did.
So if it's that easy, teams like United that probably needs a striker, the likes of Chelsea would consider going for Osimhen rather than someone like a Delap. So to the point that they said, obviously there's something probably wrong with the wages. That's why maybe teams aren't going for him. Paris Saint-Germain, they didn't go for him again. And see how crazy they performed.
Should I bust your head? Should I bust your head?
What?
As at last summer when Napoli was calling crazy figures, do you know PSG, like, they were ready to pay the crazy figure like to Napoli, like, take the money, don't worry, we go sort the rest. You get that kind of level.
Yeah.
Like PSG already, because PSG needed the striker now. Do you get? You remember when they don't want Kolomani again after one season? It was waste of money. Ramos is not up to par with what they want. You get that kind of feeling. So they were ready to like spend that money. And Enrique said don't agree, say okay, we are no wahala, bring Osimhen in, no wahala.
The striker market is very limited.
Does
Osimhen fit PSG's pattern?
Bro, Osimhen will eat anywhere. He eats many clubs.
It's not about.
Bro, that guy
it's not about.
as we have right now. On the ball,
guys.
on the ball,
Guys.
what are you saying?
Guys, the thing about
Osimhen, that PSG club, he will be like unstoppable there.
Guys,
Osimhen, like,
the thing about Osimhen is that his wages, yeah, and the agent's fee go crazy because very dark man go collect
what
loan.
don't
As
want
you
to
are doing, go collect
like people are okay. If it was like Alan that is requesting for like about like
you know understand.
Osimhen
Don't see, calm down.
Osimhen is what?
Make on chill. They talk something. Mona calm down. Osimhen agent fee, very dark man go collect. As you are doing, go collect. You know how many people go collect money? Who go pay that
all these ones know me. Like, all these talk say over family. Me, I know they see.
Poja go collect.
Okay, and give me 30 goals in a season, bro. I don't fucking care what you do with your personal life. You be like,
Tosin, wait. United are in need of a striker like this. They know they want a striker. Why have they not gone for Osimhen?
Bro, I don't know what we are doing there. I don't know the striker we are looking at. I don't even know the names that we're like after right now. I just know that we're trying to get other positions.
There's no club that's looking for a striker now. High profile club that's looking for a striker now that will not have Osimhen as their top two.
You get like top two.
Sorry, can I come in real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Can I come in real quick? The issue is that, like, for a lot of clubs, right, especially United, if you look at what United have done, trying to foster Rashford, Sancho and whatnot, bro, there's a lot of clubs that are trying to cut down wages. I don't have the exact numbers now, right, but since the rebranding of the Premier League, the wages of clubs have gone up like about 4,000%, right? So with the rate that wages have gone up, there has been like an incentive for clubs to keep going for trophies because that's how you make the money back. And with the new format of the Champions League, there's even more money involved. But if you miss out on that, there's trouble. Like for example, Villa now, they are going to have to do a lot of offloading, right? But
Villa have PSR
that aside, right? I'm just saying, Chelsea are never going to break their wage structure. Yes, they will sign players, but that wage structure, as long as Todd Bowley has how many percent of the share of the club again, they are very keen on it. That's the style they want to play going forward, right? And I think it's the same for United as well under Jim Ratcliffe. Is why they are even saying that they should get players from the Championship. But on the outside, you are seeing ex-Chelsea players. They're like, yeah, the signing of Delap is nice, but we want something. Let me
There are
finish.
players that are worth that investment. You
Bro,
can't tell me that you're going
I
for
don't know.
Lautaro Martinez and
This is
Lautaro
very
Martinez
simple.
is asking you for
Bro, they are
you
not
won't pay
saying
him.
this player is not worth it, but they are saying for their safety. Right? How many times have we seen players come and they'll flop, but they are still on big wages, and to get rid of them is tough, right?
Okay, wait,
So
just count.
for security, the
Sancho
clubs
is a
are not
good
going to
example.
break that. Exactly. Everybody thought Sancho was going to be the next.
Yeah.
Bro, you are looking at it from the angle of Osimhen. You are not looking at it from the angle of the
What did
club.
Galatasaray pay? Did they pay his full wages?
No, they
Galatasaray
splashed
paid
it with
full wages.
Osimhen, of course. They didn't even pay. The Galatasaray paid about 60%. Napoli carried the rest, even though it took like a wage cut, about 15% wage cut. So it's what
Yeah.
it is, man.
Osimhen is worth that investment.
Wait, should I even bust your head? Yeah, should I bust your head? As rich as PSG is, yeah. Do you know they are also trying to cut down wages?
Yeah, their
Do you
players
know
are
how much they were paying Neymar and Mbappe?
Yeah.
Why would they
Like
want
now,
to cut down?
Yeah,
They were paying
they
Neymar
are
and
going
that's
Mbappe.
the
How
point.
much?
That's the point he's trying to make. That's the point he's trying to make. When they had
That
Neymar,
makes sense to
Messi,
make
all of that
now.
on insane wages, they didn't do shit in Europe. Look at the players they have now. They are not even on crazy wages, to be honest. Look at Desiree Doué,
I don't know when is now. I don't know
Yeah,
these wages
me,
structures
I
that you
just
guys are
feel
talking
that there
about.
are
I don't
certain
know.
players that
Why is it
don't.
now?
There are
Why is it
certain
now
players that you pay the amount.
that other clubs are trying to do that? Why is it now? Why is it like? Why
But
is it now?
Osimhen
me, I'm
deserves
asking one
200k a
question. I'm asking
week.
one
I
question.
don't
At
know how much
least
he's doing
Me,
now
I'm
for
asking
club.
one
200k a
I'm saying it's
question.
not even
season.
up to 400k.
See, I'm asking one question.
How much do
Everybody's
you think
club here is
Haaland is
looking for
earning
a
at
striker.
Man City
Wait,
or
wait,
Mbappe at
now why are you
Madrid?
rushing? Wait, everybody's club here is looking for a striker. Nobody has been linked to Osimhen in the past one big since the
See,
window
maybe
opened.
see all these ones when they talk. Other clubs will look Osimhen, but I don't even know.
See,
I don't know what the
Which
problem is.
clubs?
Honestly, I swear.
Which
I swear, I
club?
don't even know
Which
what the
club?
problem is
Tosin,
because
which
Actually, they're
clubs?
looking for him.
Which clubs are looking at him? Which clubs?
bro, I'm
Which
seeing
club?
Man U links. I'm seeing other clubs. Which
Yeah,
clubs?
see,
Literally, why
Man
you
U.
laughing? Now
guys,
someone post this afternoon. I can't find it. I'll look
but
for it.
see,
I'll
to
look for it.
Tosin's
Calm
point,
down.
see,
Yeah, for you, I bet.
to Tosin's point, normally, see, in
See, you're like when you know that you're like you're
players,
what's this thing? You're like the top three in your position in the world. Are you joking? Are
Nobody
you
teams,
says you
joking?
see,
don't
no,
want it. You don't get it.
teams should be going
Nobody
for
says you don't want
Osimhen.
it, guys.
Is the
Look
truth
at
of the
his
matter.
record
Yeah,
now.
Teams
Look at his
should be
goals
I
going.
now.
don't know.
Are you
I
guys
also
Teams,
feel
joking?
because it's black too, sir. Nobody wants to play black
Bro,
man.
that black
Anyway.
thing, that black thing,
Another
I
angle.
swear to God,
If Osimhen was from
you can't
Argentina,
See,
repeat that. I beg.
if
You
he
can't.
was a
I swear
white,
to God,
if he was a white man,
don't
Toronto
say
would
that
have,
now.
No,
person go don't buy him since.
No, be
Because it's black. I
no,
know
bro,
how
but
Osimhen
the
is not
truth,
Osimhen is not top
see
two in
the
his
truth.
position. No,
Nobody want to play black man
Osimhen is
300
top two
guy.
in his
yeah,
position. What are you saying?
Name three
Guys,
strikers better than Osimhen.
I don't think.
Guys, as much
Tell me
as we
three
say,
strikers better than Victor Osimhen, right? Three.
as
Just give
much
me
as
three.
as much as we are talking about wages and all, the truth of the matter is teams should actually be going for Osimhen. That's the reality.
Yes.
Teams should be going for Osimhen, regardless of the wages. He's that good of a striker.
Yes.
How many strikers are better than Osimhen right now out there?
You cannot count
You
three.
can't count three.
Yeah,
bro.
it's just that Nigerian tax.
You can't add. You can't
just
count
that
up three
Nigerian tax.
strikers better than Osimhen.
And
So
the
that's
fact that
just the
he
simple
leaves
At the
truth.
moment, you can't
AFCON.
count three.
If AFCON comes now, Osimhen leaves your clubs for 5 weeks. That's the thing. But Osimhen is what Man is asking for.
Yeah, Osimhen is what the money. I'm not, see, if Chelsea get linked back
That's
today.
my biggest
I dey
fear.
go church, go pray.
That's my biggest
I dey
fear.
go
That
church, go pray.
Osimhen in front of Cole Palmer. Because
Bro,
see
it don't
Palmer
mean
Osimhen,
is
you
like
don't even need, you
that
don't
thing
even
is
need
taking it for
Osimhen in front
granted.
of anybody, bro.
Chelsea had the chance
Osimhen in
last
front
summer
of
now.
see,
They were
anybody.
offering him like
do you
150.
know,
See
make
how
I
good
post
Osimhen is.
Palmer is too much. Dries Mertens, Osimhen in front of Dries
Bro,
Mertens,
Osimhen in front
in
of
front of waiting, call am.
anybody.
See wetin
As
him
long
cook,
as
you
you
whine
have
me.
a 6/10
Guy,
experience behind
as long
Osimhen,
as you get
bro.
wingers wey fit cross the ball,
Nothing.
you get people wey fit pass, no worry, go dey come. That one na
But
the least, like, go na
there's
the
no way you will
least
tell
for
me
that
that
club.
a club that is not been linked to
Osimhen literally
Osimhen.
if Osimhen scores 20 goals in a season, probably 6 to 7 of them he will host it by himself. That's the kind of striker he
Yes,
is.
now that's the kind of striker this guy. He's a baller guy, no cap. He's like
He
he's a
would
baller like
elevate a
crazy.
team wherever he goes. So that alone should be
But
good
me,
enough
I'm still
to
wondering why no club. The only club I've seen with legit like consideration is Alali, like that what's it called, that Mitrovic club, Genius,
Hilal.
because Mitrovic is trying to move back. Mitrovic is trying to move back to Europe. You get that kind of
See,
level.
That guy
that's
no
the
even get
thing.
bearing. Now everywhere he want to go.
Omo.
That's the thing. Why
I
are
mean,
clubs
because
not?
in a black man, Jerry, let's be realistic. I swear to
Why are
God,
clubs not?
You
there's
don't think
no,
it's because he's a black man?
there's no
I
reason.
honestly, I don't think there will be a conclusion on this matter. I just think we should move on to the next topic. Right? Was Bruno right? Right? Was Bruno right to
I
decline
did. Daniel to me, give him
this
like.
Saudi
Yeah,
offer?
yeah. And I did try run out for Daniel. And they say error.
Was
Okay, Daniel,
Oh,
don't
was
Active,
talk.
was
active, active.
Bruno
was
denied
Bruno
the
right to decline that Saudi offer?
and also denied
Why
United
not?
Omo,
international wealth too.
I
So
don't see. I can't even
it's
omo.
believe it
wrong,
that
bro.
some Man U fans are
Na
like,
gamble.
I don't know why they want him to leave. They want us to sacrifice Bruno. I don't know why. £100 million. Yes,
What do you mean
that's
to
like a
Oga
lot of
Mbappe
sacrifice?
money.
What do
sacrifice
you mean?
It is mad,
PSG sacrifice
bro.
Mbappe
We
for
are yet to
Champions League. So
see.
they met now.
Wait.
In the last
What
three
do you mean to
summers,
sacrifice?
they
Yeah,
hear
I
me. Oh,
beg,
they
let
hear me.
everybody
Oh,
chill
they
for
hear me.
make
Oh.
people talk. After
Oh, yeah,
wait,
now talk.
Like me na off my mic, so Tosin go talk. I beg. You don't dey rowdy already. Me na just off my mic, so you go hear Tosin well. Yeah, Tosin,
Now they are
fine.
telling me that we should sell Bruno. Okay, now we are going to sell Bruno. Who should we get? Daniel. Wait at the top. Oh, we had Mark Fred in 2021. And mind you, we are yet to operate on those two bombs though. Mark Fred though. We are yet to, yes, now that's the truth. Now we bought Mount, we bought Casemiro,
Hey yo,
we
put
bought
some
Gate.
respect on Scott's name. He just won the league, man.
Really, na Daniel account that
That's the
money
club you
won't
want
enter.
us
You
to, like,
just
that's
be
the club you
adamant.
want to sacrifice Bruno, and you expect us to
Don't
like
mind now.
replace him properly.
Oga PSG sacrifice Mbappe. Say you dey
Bro, are you
white.
comparing PSG
That
to
one a
Man U?
different
See,
situation
wait.
now.
You can't compare
See,
PSG to Man U now. So look at the players they
see,
got now.
let me
Look at the
tell you
players they
about
bought
Bruno.
now.
Let me tell you
You
about
can't
Bruno.
see. I swear, Man U
You have a
Wait,
I'm not
I
gonna
go
chill.
sacrifice my mama. You dey white.
Chill. After me
Daniel,
na chill.
I could never agree on you
Yeah.
with that Bruno matter
Oh yeah,
because we
serious
are not
matters now.
other
Yeah,
clubs.
serious matter.
We are not other clubs. When you're rebuilding, there are certain players that you don't lose.
We don't
You don't
sell.
sell
Yeah.
them, guy. It's like Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea know they rebuild, but you can't lose Palmer because he brings you money. Who do you want to sign? Is it a Berechi that will come and do what Bruno is
I want
doing?
talk something. Mitch, pause first. I want talk something. Make una know they compare any club to PSG. One, PSG's league, it give them space to fail. If PSG no sign players for 3 fucking years, bro, they go carry first for that league all through till the end of the season every time, back to back.
Yes,
If
now.
they want, you know how many years PSG did 10 years project, they no carry UCL for once. Now the fifth year of the the 15th year of the 10 years project, they carry UCL they see.
I don't even know how you
If
do the
Chelsea
same
try
thing.
that 15,
Compare Man U to PSG. Man U.
if Chelsea try 15 years project, then go end for championship, then go end for Sky Bet.
Yeah,
Man U, if you go buy,
see, the
Man U,
reason
if
we
you go
say
buy one stupid
I
player,
dey
if you go
try,
buy Grealish like that,
I dey
Man
try.
U, Man U.
Sorry, I dey try find the
Oh,
tweet.
go
Yeah,
offload Bruno. We will call
wait.
the guy with mouth.
The
Guy,
reason
what the
why,
fuck now? See the wine
the
me,
reason
Mount
why.
scare.
Alpha, sure, na dey hear me. No vex, abeg. Shana, do you hear me?
Yeah, we dey hear you.
Yeah, the reason why I be want me United sell Bruno, honestly, is now based on quality. Of course, to see that kind of Bruno quality go hard for market, honestly. But like, have you guys thought of what it would do to our PSR?
Bro, we're not going to invest
Bro,
properly.
I've
Yes,
been
sir,
seeing
alone.
one. No, sorry, chill. You guys chill.
Okay.
Sorry. May I just stop
Okay.
this part here? I've been seeing one tweet here from one guy like that for Twitter. He just make like some kind analysis and estimate of waiting that Bruno 100 million pounds to do to our value book, bro. It will be able to make us spend about 95 million pounds at least, minus offload, about 95 million pounds at least for 3 consecutive years. Do you guys understand that, bro? We bought Bruno for about 47 million pounds as of 2020. If you come out that 47 million pounds, yeah, and in wages from our wage bill, can't add extra 100 million pounds on top, brother. In the next 3 years, there's nothing like United go broke for our issue. Normal United no broke.
Wait, do you even
That.
believe that we're broke right now?
Daniel,
No, I know we are not. I know we are
can I
not.
ask you
Yeah,
a
I know we are
question?
not. 100%. I know we are not
Daniel,
broke. Definitely.
for
But like,
Daniel,
have
for
you
the
guys
next
actually
3
thought of
seasons,
what it would do
who are we spending the 95 million?
financially?
Bro,
That is the
Who are the
problem.
bombs?
bro, look at our last
That
3
is the
summers
problem.
95
now.
million.
Bro,
Who are
that's
we
the
who are we
problem.
We are
spending?
yet to
Bruno
get
is
the
one
That's
of
the
ball
one.
problem.
See,
in 3
Daniel,
Bruno
you
is
want,
one of
You
one.
see,
Daniel,
we
you
still
want
want to
to
sell
go buy that
Bruno.
Uber guy.
Mo buy Kudus. Una think say na
We
play.
just wait.
Mo
Whoa,
use
just
Bruno
said
money
you
buy
go.
Could
Kudus.
you
United
score?
Kudus
stay.
no dey pass ball. Kudus
Daniel,
no
you're
go
an
dey pass
They
angry.
will
ball.
just
Nobody
run.
creates more than Bruno.
Kudus no
Nobody
go hold ball.
creates
Go
more than
see
Bruno.
very free player. Go
But
see one
let's be
ball.
real.
really,
Abeg,
If we
Joe.
invest that money in Jamal Musiala,
Daniel,
you
That's the
guys,
thing.
I know
Why
say
you
na
be
okay.
that's the thing you need to
Daniel.
understand.
This
I
say go
don't
come.
trust us to invest
Look
that
at
money
Musiala,
properly.
bro. Now they talk like saying na jazz they use to
This
use
say go
players.
come.
Bro, I
See
Musiala
don't
could just
Musiala.
leave Bayern.
Daniel, we don't
Go
mind.
Man U to the
We
play
are
all game.
Manchester United, bro. We are
Actually,
And
Manchester
buy
the
even
United.
reason,
pull that guy.
sorry,
We
please, I
feel
want to
vex
say
go
something.
chest go carry Palmer.
The reason why I don't
Bro,
want to sell
don't deceive
Bruno
yourself. You can't do
I
that.
think
We can't get
personal
Palmer from
reason,
Chelsea. We
to be
can't get
honest.
Musiala from
Personal
anywhere.
reason.
We are
This
See, na
Manchester
Grealish.
United.
But
Just know
shut the
that
fuck
let
up.
me
Grealish
That's
say
will
it.
go carry.
something.
the
Since
reason why I even
Bruno,
wanted to sell Bruno
we
is
signing
personal
Bruno,
reason.
since we
It should
signing
just
Bruno,
be
yeah,
wise. The guy is no
and up
wise.
to now,
Bro, see the
are you guys
amount you're
hearing
going
me?
to make. You're going to make 210 a day. And bearing in mind that even the United team is trying to fight for in like 3 years' time. I'm not saying in like 3 years' time you'll most likely be washed. And like he's not going to carry the PL, he's not going to carry Champions League. So what exactly is he fighting for in that team?
How are you sure? If he carry,
Bro, do you
What
get
is he
what
fighting for?
exactly?
You're not going to carry
Bro,
the
you're not even
you're,
top 20 legend in United
you're not
history.
going to
Just
carry the
move
league,
on,
you're not going
man.
to carry the Premier League,
Bro,
the
players like
Champions
Bro,
Bruno
League.
how do you
deserve
know I'm not going to
to
carry
enjoy
the
at
league?
least.
He's not top
If we
20
are going to
legend in
even win,
United history.
at least Bruno
Move
should be
on.
here for at least 1 or 2 more years, in my
It's
own
just
opinion.
the only
Wait,
thing
It's
I
just
don't
not one
understand.
player we can just sacrifice, I
the
expect, because
I don't
we need
only the
understand
money.
only
this
thing is
Bruno is
this
not that,
he's
he's not that
pouring
kind of
out
player.
to our
this
Who is that?
Top
players
us.
top-notch
I go
players.
Who is
sacrifice
but
that?
he's not
you.
going
I
to
go
remain there.
sacrifice you
That's the painful
and
thing.
your sister to win league. The man,
If
who be
now other
Bruno?
clubs, if now other clubs apart from Manchester United,
Half an hour, person dey there
we have
now.
known that Manchester United
Yeah.
after all these
I
years,
did do something.
they have never been good in
Yeah,
upgrading
now.
any good player that leaves the club. They have never been good in upgrading. I think this transfer window has to be like the best out of since we signed Bruno because we are signing proven players. Since Fred come out, McTominay come out, bro. Nothing for that middle.
We
Bro,
signed Casemiro.
we can't even fucking upgrade on
Come on
McTominay
now,
and Fred. You still,
come on now, come on now.
bro, you
We
guys
are
are
saying
fucking,
this,
you
so
guys are
we can't
joking
just
here, I
open
swear.
your eye and say,
Guys, the
forget the
Why
mistake you
you
upgrade
guys
just
are
players.
making is
those
that
guys
Bro,
will enter our
I
team?
don't,
bro,
I
the
don't,
now
I
mistake
don't
other
you
trust
guys
us
clubs,
to
are
invest
making.
properly.
bro.
That's like my main
The
issue here.
mistake you guys are making is that when we lost McTominay and Fred, we were under the leadership of Woodward. Now it is Ineos, Jason Wilcox, Christopher Vivel. These guys
This
are
motherfucker
proven
bought
sporting
Sugate.
people.
Baba, do the
This
hype this
same
guy
guy,
Bro,
this
for
same guy
here.
that bought Mount, this same guy that
They
you
bought
say
Mount
now.
for 60 million
This
pounds.
thing that bought Mount,
these are,
bro.
Come
bro,
pay
listen.
Stubasem for a back.
Narrative himself
I know,
first.
what's that fucking
No
name?
be,
This Ratfield guy, I
no
don't know. I don't
be,
like this guy. I don't like him at all. Yeah, I
who,
swear.
Ratcliffe.
I'm not impressed by him so far. I swear to God.
Ratcliffe.
He just they cut everything. I tell you.
Man, I still chill now. Ratcliffe go still.
Bro, I've had
So
enough
before we
of
punish
Manchester
them,
United talks. I'm tired already. Please,
Guys,
I'm
can we
saying
move
that
on?
we say Ganacho will
move
come
on
out
from
like
Both
this. I don't think that guy is
understand.
the
Can we move on, please?
Let's talk about
Move on.
Garnacho no go come out here. Where
Garnacho, God
Amorim
go
dey
punish
yarn
that.
for
Ah,
Premier
guy.
League.
See,
no
let's
come on.
let's talk about Florian Wirtz. Let's talk about Florian Wirtz. It's a big transfer
Vets,
First, it's not
to
worth
Liverpool.
50 million pounds. That's like the first thing I want to say
Let's talk
about that.
about it. That because it
See,
seriously elevates that Liverpool team.
Yeah,
This is a
definitely.
team that already
yes,
win.
yes,
This is
yes.
a team that already won the
No
Premier
cap.
League last season.
That is if wait, now they hear me. Now they hear me. The only thing that will make Liverpool like fuck up is if Salah no wash next season. Me, I dey pray make he wash. I don't know about it now. Sure you get, but me, I
But
dey pray make he wash because the thing wey go make Salah wash.
yeah,
We like may bet go
wait.
heaven go bring
So
but
Jude
they still
Bellingham
need a
Una
for
think
him.
striker,
say
sha. They still
Salah
need to
fit
Not
like get a
true.
striker.
Salah fit
They
wash.
can't
They need a
rely on
striker. They
Salah.
don't have a
I don't think
striker.
they should.
Yeah,
They need
let's
to
talk
get
about
a striker.
let's even
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. If Salah wash next season,
Salah
it
no
will be
fit
let
wash
terrible.
let's
now.
I'm not even
Salah
let's
no
lying.
fit
even
wash now.
Salah can't wash. It's not even possible. If a wash Salah is
Over
giving you probably 20
bro.
goals and 10
A normal
He
assists.
still has
Salah
Say
like
guy.
2 more
20,
years in him. He
30.
still has
A
like
Brother,
2 more
normal
years
na
Salah guy
30
will
at
give
Salah
you
least.
they
that
drop.
scoring.
Salah they
Now
talk.
you have a
They
Salah
drop
that is
30
A wash
every
Salah
season.
is
I don't
giving
know
you
why.
20 and 10.
Salah no fit wash now.
That guy na go magnet.
So
Forget
let's even talk about how does a Florian Wirtz fit
Sorry.
into
Hold on. Yeah, that
okay.
was what I was going to mention right there.
How does
How
a
does
Florian
Vett
Wirtz fit
fit
into
into
the Liverpool
this?
system? Yeah.
Because if you look at the way Liverpool played on that club, right? Gegen pressing. Once you lose the ball, you get it back, right? But on that slot, it changed. It changed a little bit on that slot because you don't have the midfield anymore, right? But they were able to use the press of Soboslai, right? So if and obviously Vet, I don't know, he can't press like Soboslai from what I've seen. If you are going to take Soboslai out, right, and play Vert in the 10 row, going forward, it gives them the opportunity to create chances. It gives them, it takes away the creativity responsibility of Salah, and it allows him to go forward to score more goals, right? But off the ball, how do they win the ball back if that press is absent? That's the big question.
Yeah, there's a world where someone told me there's a world where Vert could play as a left winger, like inverting from the left wing.
No. Huh?
Meanwhile, you're still utilizing the skill set of Szoboszlai, because Szoboszlai off the ball is a workaholic. So
Vincent, I want to talk something.
yeah,
Huh? So, what I call him? His biggest strength is playing from the middle, not coming from the left wing. Do you get?
yeah, but we've seen how he can operate for Germany. You remember that Euros? You know he
But
was
you know, say Germany no dey use them to full potential because of Musiala.
yeah,
You know.
but okay, yeah, that's one point. But I feel like inverting from the left,
That's one of the reasons why he did not go to Bayern. No, sure you know.
and even for
Because
Leverkusen, it's
now
not like
waiting,
in
now
Leverkusen, it's
waiting,
not like he's
yeah.
actually playing as a sole 10. Sometimes
But he's still the main person, even if he's on the left. You get like even if he's coming from the left or he's coming from the right, he still has that freedom because he's like the most creative outlet in what I call
for
it. Again,
Leverkusen.
Leverkusen, you get that kind of level.
Yeah, true that.
So
There'll be some limitations with Vert playing that left wing star. So that's why that's a discussion. Can he play that midfield role?
Omo.
Soboslai.
That guy rubbish, Jerry. That guy.
Because
No,
Almost
no, the guy, I don't know.
to pronounce name come hard like this now.
Soboslai, I think he's like a quick mount. That's just it. He has the legs, he
Sorry,
can run. He works hard.
Supposed to be farm.
He works hard and then
Man, I
But
would feel say that Gravenberch gimmick no go work next season.
what is it?
Gravenberg.
Yes,
That's a
the guy
baller now.
fit.
No, it can still work now.
You don't
Imagine
need to
doing a
like get a
pivot.
proper replacement for him too. That can just
Gravenberg, McAllister pivot, then Vert in front of them. It's still good enough now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't think it works. I don't think it works because Gravenberch was outstanding in the first half of the season, right? But bro, in
Yeah,
the
it
second
was.
half, like
He
he
faded
got
now.
That's why I
jaded.
said they
He
need to
faded
like
away
get
now.
a replacement for him. You get
But I also
just
think
just
I
like
also think like they need to get a proper DM because bro, if you take away Zobosla and you pair McAllister and Gravenberch, bro, at January they run out of legs because they'll be doing a lot of running to cover up ground without Zoboslai. That's just the angle I'm looking at it from anyway. Except maybe Slot is going to obviously is a genius, right? Is going to make some tactical tweaks and whatnot. But I just think it will be interesting to see. Right now the squad they have I think can compete for the title again. I don't think there is any team in the Premier League that has a better front line than them. It's just the balance that'll be interesting to see.
To be
Considering
honest,
now again they are taking Trent out, right? Frimpong is there.
bro,
That's
they're
more
going to
attacking
miss Trent
firepower.
too, I swear.
That's
Pooh, they will miss Trent
Obviously
to this
now.
Frimpong guy. I don't know.
they did
obviously,
him now.
I
but
don't know. I don't know. He's a very good player. I like him a lot, but bro, this
Man,
is Trent that we're talking about.
does
You
I
not
can't
can't
lie.
just
Oh.
obviously now
that
it
that
won't be a
What
big
do
guy.
you
miss.
really mean?
That's
If he hits
my
the
That's
ground
That's
one. That's
perfectly,
delusional.
one.
that's perfectly okay.
Trent
That's
is
But
one.
delusional, man.
they feel
Trent
lose
is one
strength if
aspect
they
of.
still win league back to back. The whole
What do you
point
say?
that one I know you already mean. I even feel they still even
Who
need
no
more
really, what you no
attackers.
really mean?
It means though.
What you no
That's
really mean?
another
Now why they
chance.
ask him?
That's another chance creation magnet
No,
that they just let go.
definitely now. I'm not
Trent,
saying.
you
See, the
can't
thing
get
is, what
Trent
I'm even saying
anywhere.
basically
That's
is
a
they can
generational
lose it,
player.
but like they will still be as dominant as they were.
Trent now
Bro, are
one
you
of one.
joking?
Trent now one of one.
Which one?
We've seen big clubs lose big players. Like for instance, there was this particular season that Man City lost KDB. I think half of the season. A different player stepped up. I think that was Gundogan. I can't really remember. Maybe 2020.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
Yeah,
something will come
It was
to
in
your
the
it was
knees.
Chelsea.
Gundogan.
So
Gundogan.
that's how it works.
Yeah, it was
Don't.
in
It's just like saying definitely how United were to lose Bruno. Definitely, Bruno has been. You don't even know if it's when he
somebody
leaves,
else to
things will
come
not
up.
even start clicking and things start
Mm.
getting better.
No
You
be
can't
lie,
see.
no be lie.
Let it go and let
No lie,
another one
Sha.
come. Then we'll know how it works.
See,
You can't just
see.
say definitely it's a big miss. It's a huge.
It
See
dey
where
happen
Ronaldo
for
was
another
leaving,
club does not mean it's
Real
like
Madrid, everybody was like things
if
are not going
Bruno
to work
leaves and
out.
we don't sign
After
anybody.
a
Let me ask
certain
you a
period
question.
of time, everything became
Let me
normal
ask you a
again.
question.
So
See,
that's how life
hear
works,
me
my
now.
brother.
Hear me. Look at United. Let's say we leave Bruno and he injures for maybe half of the season. Mason Mount is not stepping up to save your father. That's a fact. Mino is not stepping up.
Bro,
Mount
Mino
is
too.
sent
We
on
have to talk
strike.
about Mino too. I swear that
The
guy.
reason why Pep signs players the way he signs is because he wants spares. If his starter does not get what he wants, he has backup. Man does not have that backup.
And that's United. We're basically
The
talking
most
about
random
Liverpool here.
injury can happen to Man U. And look at Zexi injured, and we watch the most pathetic top 9 performance for 4 weeks.
Bro, Ganacho and Oilon, bro, God.
We
Bro,
watch Hoylund
I
dressing
want
Bro,
to
every
gouge my
defender
eye
in
I
the
don't even
now,
know
field
how I survived, I
for
bro.
swear,
4
for
weeks.
real.
Bro, I wanted to. It got to a point. It be like say, may God just take my
Bro, it was
eyes,
really
bro.
tough.
I've
Bro,
never
Guy,
2024, 2025, I'll
tried.
never forget this year.
was bad.
Bro,
9 months of
when you're
Ganacho and Oilon,
the
bro.
basics, like there are sometimes that
That's
you pass the ball to him and the ball has not gotten to him. He has already held LT. He's already squatting and resting on it. And another person will come and take the ball. I'm like, are
That
you
guy.
mad?
bro, Man U players, I swear that's like the most annoying
But
thing about
but
us. Oh.
for
Guys, let's not
mine,
talk
for
about
mine,
You
United.
see,
for
you see,
mine
basic,
too.
just
Just
basic football, like basic football skills that every player is meant to like
briefly.
have
Do you
or
see a
know.
word,
Well, we
I
should
don't
see
guys,
know,
United back into this talk.
for Manchester United? Do you guys see a world where they are playing without the striker next season? If that's
No.
like
if you get a Cunha and an Mbuemo,
we have to get a striker.
maybe Bruno
We
as
have
the
to get
first
a
nine.
striker.
It's
But
very
as much as
important,
I
bro.
like
That's like one of the things
Staying
people
without
don't
It's
striker.
risky. It's risky.
But it's not good
Man
that
U,
was
Zexi is
creating.
still going to start.
Is it
as
not
much
good
as
that
I
was
like
creating?
I
Zexi,
can't. No, 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 no.
Stop
You
playing.
Alpha.
can't. You
I
can't
need a
give
goal
Zexi the
scorer.
keys. Oh no, 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 no,
Alpha,
no.
make una pause, make Gaffa talk.
Gaffer is
I need
here.
a
Make una
goal
pause,
scorer.
make Gaffa talk.
Shey na Dogu go dey create am.
Go on,
Na say
Omo,
bro.
I
make
don't
man
know.
start with
Dogu,
nine.
me, I
He
like the
start
ball.
nine.
That
Let me
Calabar
tell
boy,
you
Wait,
that
I
wait,
like
wait.
let me
You
Dogu.
know
tell you
say
something
have you ever
about
seen
Dogu.
Dogu? Have you ever seen Dogu dribble
Give
before?
Dogu time.
Have you seen him dribble
Dogu is
anybody?
alright. I
He
swear.
Give
cannot go
Dogu
past
time.
I don't know why
anybody.
you guys don't like
Dogu is
him. I
future.
like the guy. Oh.
Give Dogu
he
time.
can't even cross.
What do you
He
mean?
can't cross.
The guy,
Bro,
he
he's
cannot do
20.
anything, bro. He can't go
Coming
forward
from like a
anyway.
relegation side to Man U, I don't know what you guys expect.
Okay, so
You
that's
guys
what
are
we should be
expecting me
fine.
fucking
Relegation
Marcelo or
side.
what? You
You
can
know,
see it in
fucking,
this guy's
But
what are you
display.
talking
It's
about,
just like
Marcelo?
very raw.
that's
Oh,
not.
God,
Wait,
see, let me tell you,
Tosin,
that formation,
that's not
that
enough reason
formation,
to have
your defender has to be
0.9%
able
first
to
completion
take
rate
on.
coming
In that
from
formation,
this
your wide
guy.
defender has to be able to
That's
take
what I'm
on.
saying.
In that formation, that's why Ahmad can play
Exactly.
the last defender. He can play the fifth one on the right side. Ahmad can play that one. You see this other
Dogu
side that I
can
used
beat
to
There
him
do,
now with
is.
his pace.
Oga,
And he does it
your
like a lot of
defender needs to
times.
be able to take
What?
on.
I want to give you guys an
Yeah?
instance. Alpha, now
Yeah.
they hear me. Just if you now get chance, go back, just go watch that United first half. You go see say that left wing with Mount and Dogu was like practically useless.
Finished.
Like say them play half of the field. Sure you guys like they slice the field into two. Now that Ahmad side, then they put
Now,
one
all
because
balls to
Ahmad
Ahmad,
fit
man,
take
you
on
they
the
play.
players wey
See,
dey that side. Sure you
this thing
get
is very
that
Yes,
thing is
whole
very
thing
now.
like
easy,
was
sir.
Because Ahmad can dribble.
practically
The rest
This is this
cannot.
for
is this is very easy, sir.
full 90
This is
minutes.
like relating to what
I'm sorry, right?
guys
I'm
relating
sorry,
to
right?
what Gafar said.
Wait, you let
Yeah.
Vincent talk. Sorry,
Amorim
guys, let
used
Vincent
Kenda.
talk.
Amorim used Kenda and Arawa at Sporting. He used Kenda and Arawa as their wing backs, as his wing backs rather for at Sporting. So
Uh,
those are wing backs that can take on.
yeah. Both of
Both of
them.
them, they are
Yeah.
very good. They are fast pacey.
Like the formation, there's no story. If your wing back cannot take on,
So
you just
he
be
has a
passing back.
point.
You pass back tire.
See, I understand where the Dogu slander is coming from, right? It's just really surprising to me that Dogu is getting a lot of stick in 6 months that Luke Shaw has not gotten in almost a decade. Just
Oh,
surprising,
this one is
really.
not stickle. Me, I'm not blaming Dogu for anything. Oh. I'm just saying that
I
he
don't
cannot
know.
feed the
I don't know why
system.
Man U fans don't like the
I'm not
boy,
blaming
Sha.
him for
I don't know
anything.
why you guys don't
I'm,
like him.
He cannot feed
He
the
has been
system.
alright
I mean,
today.
I will be about like
can you
him.
blame him? Can you blame him? The coach that brought him in was Amarim, right? Because he thought he would fit into the system. And we all agree United have been dog shit all season, especially under Amarim. So I
Yeah,
feel like you
yeah,
guys should still give him time. I beg.
yeah.
Just
I've
give
seen
him
enough
another
of
6 months.
Dogu to know that if you
Uh,
give that boy
I
time,
don't know.
and if you give that boy time, you give him quality around him, Dogu will
If you
not be
watch,
shit.
if you watch,
Wait,
if you
are you
watch
saying that if you give
Dogu,
him time, he'll start to
if you
take
watch,
on?
if you
Because
watch
it does not even look
Dogu,
as if he wants to take
He has
anybody
other
on.
skill
if
set
you watch
That
now.
guy
He's
Dogu,
trying
don't
to
need
take
any
on
It's
now.
not
time.
about
Just
taking
let
on.
him.
He does not have any.
Just
Bro, he
time.
can
No
cross.
need to give any
Dogu,
useless
Look
play
at
and
cross.
Dogu
time.
His
generally,
final balls are like really
Dogu
good. Like,
I
really
hate
good.
when they say Dogu
generally, I
can't
don't
cross.
understand.
Okay, I'm going
I've
to
seen
mute
some
everybody. It's
quality
getting
football
rowdy. It's
from that
getting
boy.
rowdy. I'm going to have to mute
I've
everybody
seen
now.
some
Please, let's
quality
keep
football
quiet.
playing from that boy. So I don't know why you people keep on
One by
saying he
one, I
can't cross.
beg. One by one, I beg.
Why would you say he can't cross?
Why will
Give
you
Dogu
say
time.
Dogu?
How old
Dogu,
is he?
Dogu, should,
20,
Dogu should be
20, oh.
consistent more. I don't know what
Just
that they
20.
talk
This is like
because
in
you see
6 months,
that
oh.
See,
was it
anybody
that
that is saying,
was it
anybody
that
that is saying,
match
And he's playing with
Fulham
Tosin, Mitch,
at Old
players without
Trafford?
brain.
Did you watch?
I didn't
Did
mute
you watch
everybody.
anybody that
I
is
didn't mute
saying he
everybody.
cannot cross, yeah,
God. It's so
Alpha.
Ade, what are you saying? Ade talk,
See,
Ade talk.
I say anybody that is saying he cannot cross like this 6 months, the person is not lying because me, if I
bro,
talk
may I
and
go
say
find one video come, I
he
beg.
cannot cross,
Do
we
cannot cross.
argue am. We go check the stats that day for group chat. I don't know if Akibo and call it Munachi
Fine
remember that
video.
day.
One crossing like 500.
We go find the stats
Something
before
Bro,
we
his
bossy
conclusion.
final
lower.
balls
I
are
know. I
really
see.
You
like
won't go find
they're
Let's not
video.
even
Go
lie.
find
Let's
video,
not
Bossy
lie.
come.
low
he
word
just
is
he just
I
has
funny.
too
agree.
extreme
Oh,
players up front.
I
When you
agree. I
play
agree
when you
that
play with someone
Guy,
like
Dogu going
Ganacho or
forward.
Hilal, you look like shit.
Dogu going
That's the
forward.
truth.
Dogu going forward
When you have a striker that
not
doesn't
being
know how
good.
to position
But
position
if you
himself in
watch
the
Dogu,
box,
you know that
just stay in the
this
right
guy is.
position. You look like shit when
Did
you're
you watch?
creating for
But
someone like
he
that.
knows how to get into position, Sha.
Wait,
He has that
did you watch
position.
how
Ooh,
Dogu was moving?
Dogu has that position.
yeah. He knows how to
Okay,
get to the
guys, yeah,
position.
exactly. Ade, thank you very much. I like us in the quiet now. I will first mute everybody. Guys, please let us talk one after the other so we can hear everybody.
The day
You
easier
understand?
and
So it's
faster.
easier
So
for us to understand everybody and move in faster. We know if you stay here forever. So now, yeah, we're talking about
exactly.
Dogu. I would like here waiting for that one talk. Sorry, waiting for Adifulu one talk. Sorry, more here with Adifulu get. Then we go move to Tosin. Then we go move to Vincent. Then we go move to Gafar. I beg, more than Uvex, but let's just do it one after the other like that. Then, so we go hear everybody clearly. I beg. I know say on a senior me, but I beg.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so what I just want to say, like, if you look at, I hate the fact that I'm using Crystal Palace as an example, but that's how bad it has gotten, right? All you need to do, right? You just need to do the basics, basically. Do the basics. Get a fullback that does the basics. And sometimes, I mean, I watched that United versus City game, and Højlund had a chance where he headed the ball, and then fingertips it from Edison. Guess who crossed the ball? Dogo. So my point is this: give him time. You can clamor for a fullback that does this, that does that, but look at Luxor in your team. In the last 10 years, he barely has
I beg
15
no vex,
assists,
bro. I
bro.
beg no vex. I don't tag you. Go check
Relax,
I don't tag you. I want to
relax.
Tosi chill. Oh yeah.
Okay. I go check him.
So basically,
Sure, man.
give him, bro. Thing is,
That everything
Amorim,
will
right?
do you now.
I feel like Amorim has made all the mistakes he can in this past 6 months, right? If he doesn't get things right, maybe Dogo, Ahmad, his signings or whatever, if he doesn't get things right in the first 6 months, I think he gets sacked. And that creates more problem for United and the next manager, because if the next manager comes and he doesn't want this system, do these players fit in and whatnot? So basically, I don't feel like we can blame Dogo, blame the coach, because that was the coach that brought him in, and the coach saw what he was doing at
Okay.
Lecce before he brought him. So that's just it.
Today Tosin, waiting you get to talk. Then we'll go Vincent.
I don't tag I read one video, so maybe we'll just watch that video. That's what I was saying.
Waiting be your own opinion now. Waiting be your opinion.
Yeah, I like
Waiting.
Dogo.
Let's
I
talk.
like
Let's
him.
talk. Let's talk.
I've
Yeah.
always like made that clear. You guys know that I like him. I just feel like he's just
Yeah.
like still like very young and he's still like raw.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
it. Just
I agree
put
with you.
him in a
Actually.
team like players before with footballing brain.
I
I
agree
think you
with
enjoy
you.
this guy. He's a good player.
I agree with you.
He's physical. He's fast. Why you?
He can run for
He
days.
can cross.
That guy.
It's just that his game is just like he's still like a very young player.
The
He
only
needs,
problem
like,
we
learn.
can't deny that the only problem we have with Dogu is that his final third play is not up to standard, and that can come by training and training. The
Can I
boy
say
has the basics. Mitch, chill. Sorry,
can I
Mitch,
say
chill.
something?
Sorry, Mitch, I beg chill. Mitch, I beg chill.
Una.
See, Dogu has the basics. He can defend. He can run. He has engine. But the thing about Dogu is that his final third play is the only issue I have with him. I'm not even going to lie. You know, when he gets up front, he looks lost. It looks like, what's the name of this guy? Sometimes
Bro,
Antonio
watch this
Valencia,
video. Now I tag
when
you
Antonio
now.
Valencia
Watch
started
this.
declining,
Yeah, now.
now so Doug will be.
I don't send the video.
When Doug
Daniel,
did
When you're saying things
that
about
final
Dogo, I'll
third,
tell you to go and watch him
he said
again. When
he
you're
just
saying
gets
things
so
like this about him, I'll tell you to go and
so
watch that boy again.
Tosi chill, I beg.
can
Tosi
I say
chill.
something?
So the thing
Can I
is
say
that
something?
let's just give the boy time. 100% going to come good. 100%. I can tell you, Mitch,
The thing is, Dogu is raw.
raw.
Dogu is raw as fuck. He has everything you need. He has
He
pace.
has the basics.
He has strength. He has the ideas, but he's raw. See Vinicius that all of us are
He has the
hailing today.
basics.
You remember Vinicius' first season at Madrid?
Yes, now.
That some people did not even imagine that he would make it. Vinicius was raw Brazilian. Like, he was raw, bro. Until they call refiner. His final third was shit as well. So I'm not comparing Dogon and Vinicius. I'm just telling you that some players just tweak their game a bit. If he gets his final third, Dog will be a problem because that boy can run.
And they tell you,
So everybody that's saying Dog
Some
will
boys
is
Guys,
can
Dog
never
will
be
shit.
Dogu Jare. That
Mitch,
guy no
Mitch,
good.
see, to be honest,
Oga, Mona
This one
relax,
Gapa,
Mona
chill. You go
relax.
reach
who
your
be
turn,
this guy?
Gapa, chill. After this one,
it's
we'll go Vincent, then we'll go you.
Mitch and Daniel just said what I've been wanting to see for the past few minutes. Look, this thing, yeah, there are some little details, just little details. He'll get there. He's good. I've watched him.
100%.
I've watched him play several times when I'm watching United games. It's just the final ball, like Daniel says. It's the final ball. He
Just the
has
final
the
ball.
ability to be a very good, the potential to be a very good left wing back.
I'm
The
telling you.
type of wing back that you can see in someone like a Dimarco for Inter Milan.
Yeah.
That is the kind of trait type.
Listen to happen. Listen to your speaker.
Push
Like,
Dimarco down. Dimarco the one key for Champions League.
Mo never go there,
Yeah,
bro.
Inter. Let's talk
Imagine
about that
Deji,
final.
relax.
Bro, I don't tag you to one tweet about that DeMarco stuff. I think it's time we bring it up.
Get there. I think
Let's bring it up.
it's a good
Let's
left wing
bring
back.
it up, please.
Wait till that Champions League
I
final.
beg you. Wait, never bring it
Mo
up.
go Gafa,
Wait,
Mo go Gafa, abeg. Mo go
you see
Gafa.
that dog win at the top.
Yeah.
That guy lacks basic. Nigga, wait, una go bring that video now. Una go bring now. The first three way I see na kick and fall. They pass to and he run, go front. He run, go front, go collect ball. When he reach the turn, where I say teams they press us, nothing like he can follow. Now you and your man, you go face your man, you go fake out, you go find pass. Now, person when you feel find pass, they play 1-2. Change na Xbox.
Who's the final racist?
If they play 1-2, all the crosses where they cross for that video, for this stupid video they bring. Now 1-2 they play. Say, we they play 3-5-2, and if they collect the ball from you, if you know that do the ball, they collect the ball from me from that place, they don't counter us. Now only 3 people they back. One matter you know gone.
Gafa, no wala. We will see who lies.
We need somebody that can
We will see
dribble.
who lies.
We need somebody that can dribble. That's what I know.
That guy useless. I don't
Gafa,
like
we will
this
see
thing.
who lies. No worry. Mo move up from Doggo, abeg.
Mobaka fans day now. Why
We'll talk
all
about
of them
that
on the
Champions
talk?
League final.
This bastard day. Ademola collect mic now. Can't talk now. Let's talk about your
People
man.
talk about Yamal now.
Let me collect mic now.
I don't know about
Hey, Baka fans, oh my
He dey
God.
Wait. I think no. If you like say thought he ain't go deal with him babe by this time, so maybe now I don't want to talk.
Okay. Fair enough.
If not to collect my
Arsenal
money
today
now.
now. Let's talk about Arsenal. Other clubs too. I beg. Tired of talking about Man U.
Yeah, we don't talk about Arsenal already.
Sorry. Let's quickly talk on Arsenal, please. Let's talk about Arsenal, please. Just one topic. Did you guys see what Thierry Henry said about Arteta building and whatnot? Did you guys see that video?
Yeah.
Where he said like the building is very tall now. I just wanted to know your thoughts. Like, do you think he has a point? Because I've been seeing a lot of comments that okay,
Obviously,
does he
obviously,
want Arteta's job or whatnot? But I don't think
obviously,
he
he has a point. No, it's not about wanting Arteta's job. He has a point.
Just I beg, mute your
And
speaker.
it has gotten to a point where I've used this phrase a lot.
Alabi, if you're on mute, now you and Vincent.
I've used this phrase a lot. If they make or break season next season for Arteta, it has reached a point where he needs to start winning something, not just something, the big trophies. We are looking at PL and the Champions League, most especially the Premier League.
Something first too.
Most especially the Premier League, because that's what we've been working to. How can you finish second for 3 straight seasons? And it almost feels like we are regressing. It almost feels like we are regressing. I watched the football we played last season.
Yeah, compared to that first one that you finished second. Compared to this next one. This last season's football was even, my God. Nah,
Cross or not.
push and follow them. This last season.
Follow me.
We just cross out.
I
get
think
it.
After the fuck up, I don't know why he's trusting. I don't know that tweet.
I don't know if I feel
Those
remember.
guys, proper
But
striker.
I don't know if I
Those guys striker. They'll be fine.
But you
That's
get
what
what
they
I
need.
talk for group chat one day, say, this Arteta team go later self-destruct, and they tell you, they will just self-destruct, because
Next season
you build up to the point
Because they're
that
wasting time.
you rebuild
Now
to
we
the
they
point
did
that
it.
you look at the team and you see that there's no way I want to improve again, because to you feel like every single person here fits your system. Then, but you are still not winning the big trophies. Then you look at yourself like, what's going on? Where would I improve?
They need a
Then
striker. That's what
you want to take out. Sorry, please, chill. Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry. Then you want to take out a very important player or like an underrated, crucial player to that team. Then you tweak it. Then you bring somebody that is not even as good as the person that you take off. Then your team is not as good as it was again. Then you start losing, and from there you are confused.
You know, say Pep talk this thing when they ask Pep, say, why in the always changing team? He talks it because he didn't.
Yeah.
So the next season, he's bringing somebody else. It's not the same person that did the last season.
Bro,
that is doing it this
because
season.
Arteta said is so consistent backline, consistent midfield, and these players
Now
rarely
why
get
I want
injured.
see Odegaard?
That's the funny thing about this Arsenal team.
Now he cover Odegaard to
They
say
rarely
no.
get injured. So at the end of the day, they go
You need
self-destruct.
a nine. I should have
Arsenal
one
fans
I
have
think
started picking on Odegaard now. That he's too sexy. He does not play the long ball. He does not take the
Daniel, I'm
risky
not gonna lie
passes.
for you. They are not
At the
picking on
end
you.
of the
They are
day,
not
yeah.
picking on
I'm
you.
sorry. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
Arteta go look Odegaard and say, okay, let me get somebody that prefers volume over accuracy. They'll get someone like a Bruno profile creator, and at the end of the day, it's fucked up. Or they get like a proper striker now, and at the end of the day, they go through Man United 2021, 2022, second season
22 faces.
under Ole
Yeah.
Gunnar Solskjaer. I did tell you,
You see
it go
something?
just self-destruct.
Yeah.
Now we can do only. We've seen it.
This Odegaard P. What do I call him? Arsenal are part of the problem. Arsenal as a whole, the sporting directors, everybody. I don't know, maybe they were trying to protect him from not being maybe benched or something, or maybe they were trying to show that he's important to the team. Jiggers. He got to the point that, now Odegaard will play him. Who won't play the 10? If you look at Arsenal the past 3 seasons, who don't play the 10 apart
They
from
try
Odegaard?
Fabio Vieira now. They know what's in their eyes.
Sorry. Can I quickly say something, right?
Yeah.
That one they lose ball for middle of park.
You see that
it's creative.
you see that Daniel's point about self-destruct is correct.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's about removing a vital member of the squad. I think it's about squad management as a whole.
Yeah, that was just like an example. It was just
I hear you right. Arsenal's problem, right? They have like a good core, backline, midfield to an extent, but
consistent.
the problem is the creativity going forward. I mean, I've never seen it before that we start to pan cameras to a set piece coach. That's utmost nonsense.
Yeah, the guy was
That
so
guy
important.
does too much. He makes me mad,
Yeah,
bro.
you know, don't forget
This one,
Arsenal.
Who do you think you are,
That guy
bro?
makes me mad.
It's in his face.
Yeah.
That-
When
And
Arsenal
they
signed
consider
Gabriel
a lot
Jesus,
from
Arsenal
set
dey
piece this
play
season.
free-flowing football. I say, guy, their football dey exciting. You won't watch Arsenal, like, you won't watch Arsenal, guy. You won't calm down, enjoy football that evening.
Yeah, the season before this one, it's sweet die.
and
But now, you know, saying that corner Arsenal will score their 2 goals.
Wetin happen na?
He dey side way.
Be that one with this.
He dey side way.
We what the fuck? Where Kimbi talk from?
Well, I think Arsenal is just like a proper striker. I don't know why. I don't know what's Arteta's problem. I don't know why.
Any signing Arsenal needs to make right now has to be offensive minded.
A striker.
It has to be offensive. Not just a striker, a left winger and another attacking minded midfielder. You can't just rely on Odegaard
You see Martinelli
to be your attacking.
Listen, Saka has not had the backup since I've known Saka.
Okay, but right now at least we know we have Ethan who can be a reliable backup. It's not like it's going to be
Gabriel. Vincent, Martinelli can be.
But he's sure for our boy, you don't forget.
No, I feel like he's good enough. He's good enough to be
left winger going forward.
It's not possible. If I see Martinelli as our starting left winger, then I'll zero the season. It's not possible.
That boy, I don't know. He's so good when he comes off the bench and people are tired.
Yeah, because when they are tired now, when he has fresh legs, when they're tired, he tends to just push the ball and run and score. Obviously, that's
Martinelli really the carrying here.
And another thing, as much as the pivot is sweet, you need someone other than Odegaard.
Exactly. Who can create all this offensive burden? All the offensive burden you're putting on Odegaard, it's not good,
bro.
Then even now has a shit game. They come for his head. Another attacking midfielder.
I think I agree with you when you say it's make or break for Arteta next season. A lot of these players they've developed individually and as a team, right? For the past 5 years, I mean, you talk of Saliba, you talk of Declan Rice, you talk of even Ben White. But if this next season they don't win anything, they start considering their ages. Ben White is 27, Saliba 27. If you cannot assure them, I mean, these players, they play in the national team with players that have won Champions Leagues. And obviously, you are getting close to 30. Retirement can knock him at one big injury. You want to win something for yourself. So yes, they've believed in the dream for 5 years. But if next season there's nothing, then I mean
Then they have to do.
you can even envision Bukayo
I
Saka
believe in
leaving
2 2.
Arsenal because yes, he
Because
can do
More,
purpose
better.
don't
like,
sack
more
that
than
guy.
last
Yeah,
week talk. You want to
I
talk?
said that
Make sure
statement.
you talk now. Shay,
Yeah,
I think
Shey
you want to
talk.
talk.
Okay, now. So I also go to the point that people were saying about pointing camera to the set piece coach. All these things are just
Thank God, say you don't
media.
come on inside well.
Leave out now. Make you talk now. Talk, yeah, talk with the
Like just media this thing. And the thing we did there, we say we are reason about this at the time. Last season, Ateta in everything. When I didn't want like I like him before. Everything he got it all wrong. I don't know whether our board, whether now but Ateta now one kind stubborn. That's one thing I don't like about him. He's stubborn. I don't know. He's stubborn. Like waiting he want do now, waiting he want do. Now, so I don't like even if that's one thing I don't like about it. You know, like if we don't be stubborn, we see them don't play league. Now we can want do I want to. Nobody will change. So I don't know. I don't know what advice thing, but you can't be like you can't be covered for the board. Like you say, you come to the press, you say that we need players, you can't compete with players like this, you are short in this, you are short in that, but you still go come again and still saying that the boards are trying for you, the boards are doing this. Like how you want to compete for league with how we tried that last 2 seasons, we tried just only 1 point out of short. That last upper last 2 seasons was better than that 2022, 2023. Like that was the best I've watched Arsenal. Like I'm always confident. Like if I want to go and watch Arsenal, like I'm always sure that I will win this match. Like I'm sure, 100% sure that we win this match. Like we lost the league, though. You know, beat us at home. Like that one is just normal. Throughout that year, we lost only 1 game, which is normal. We got coached by a super city team. Following season, oh yeah, go with your ball. That same season, Athletic when Bayern come out us for Champions League, Athletic people say our board, they feel say our team good ball. Which we just need now, we need players that can decide that a moment player like a player now, or just is that we lack. Okay, you don't talk to me, okay, some are rich. It's like Calafiori. I understand that one. I understand the LB. You can't sign forward. Forward where you can't bring Sterling. God. Shit.
Wait, bro. I want to ask one question. Who do you think Arsenal needs, like a striker or an attacking midfielder?
Like I always tell Vicente.
I think they need a
No,
coach though.
no. Ateta is alright. Personally, I mean, yeah, Ateta is a good
You know
coach. They
that
can't
good
really
coach.
upgrade on him right
It's
now.
been alright for 5 years. They don't need
I
alright.
don't think they can even upgrade on him right now.
Who they market, who they won't
That's
collect.
it.
Which coach will they
That's
How
it.
many
market?
how
They
many
have
how
to
many
just.
coaches how many coaches did they market? See
I mean, maybe
your
they go find
question
a different approach.
your
That's what
question
I'm
your
saying. It's
question
not
Ateta is
about
Vincent.
improving himself
just
now. The thing.
collecting
To your
any coach.
question
Just go and find a different approach. Okay,
We can't lead the
if
line.
you know if you fail next season now, you go talk to me they continue, Abi.
True, sure. Gafa
Next
get
season
point
will be
because
key,
if
like
you
I said.
continue
They have to
again
like
for
get a
next
obviously
season,
striker.
now he can't be at Arsenal forever. Obviously it will get to a point where we know that okay, if this is not working, we let him go. So to
Get
your
another
question, to
point.
see
do you know
Get
what I
another
feel,
point.
Vicent? Do you know what I feel, Vicent?
so to your question,
Our problem
This
is
I feel
our problem is
Vicent, you I want to say
yeah,
something.
I hear
When
you.
Alabi was saying something about Ateta being stubborn, that thing is legit. It happened this transfer window. Since you guys collected that new sporting director, what's his name again? Bacha or something.
Yeah.
Jigga. He wants
If you want to go and call pickpocket.
Guy Keres
No,
share
no,
get.
rubbish now. Really.
Ateta wants share school. Jigget. If you notice, immediately they appointed him. Fabrizio posted immediately like Arsenal already in talks with Keres. I don't know if you guys remember that post.
I
Like
think there was
immediately
David
he
Taylor.
posted it like that week. The Arsenal started
was
talking to
Einstein
him.
that posted on.
Then moving on. The links died. Then this few weeks that we've been in, now share school then they talk about. Jigget. it's I feel say the board they divided though, which is by a striker at the moment. So if they call later shifts go at Teta, okay. Now coach say now waiting he wants this last. Okay, no carry at Shesco. If he no can work or more from there,
Well,
you say no be Edu again.
I
Maybe
believe say they can't even still need other guy like player. They can't go carry Zubimendi. Yeah, I believe say
Exactly.
Zubimendi
What
will
you
be the
just
You
main
what you
don't
just
need
problem.
said
a
now.
defensive minded
I
player.
believe say
I don't know. I don't even understand that side.
AM them need.
I don't even
What you just
understand
said
that side.
now. What you just said now, Adi. Um,
mm,
it looks like they don't know who they want yet, and that's even an
yes,
issue.
they don't know yet.
It looks like
Exactly.
they don't
Yeah.
know. Because I'm seeing
They don't know
Gyökeres, I'm seeing
who
Shescu. Now they are saying it's
yes.
Shescu. I don't still think it's Shescu. It might be him, but I don't know yet.
Yes, exactly.
Nothing has convinced me.
Because if
Nothing
it
has
is
convinced
Shesco,
me yet that it's either one of them.
if if it is Shesco, yeah, what do I call it? Arsenal that have moved for Shesco. Shesco doesn't have a problem moving to Arsenal.
Exactly. No.
Gyökeres doesn't have a problem. They would have completed the deal in 2 days. Now 2 days deal, pay release clause, sharp, everybody move. But the board is still divided. Two of them, sporting director and coach, still they get contact over. Okay, we actually want play
Now,
for us. But Shesco, I don't know.
nowadays depth matters. So all this one you're saying, all
Yeah,
this that you guys are asking, which is more important? Attacking midfielder, striker, left winger. Bring everything.
okay.
We need everything. That's what we need.
Shey the AM get depth, the structure CM.
Arsenal no
For
get depth
for
again.
that many signing, that was pretty obvious. Jorginho was leaving. We needed someone who can play that role that would support Partey. And we don't even know if Partey is even going to
Yeah.
stay. So we needed a GM.
It's true, sir. Partey still get contract to Hala when I see the
So
drag.
that's another
Ateta
thing.
wants him to stay.
We don't know if he's going to
But
stay.
if
So
big
we needed to
clubs,
get a
the
GM.
thing about the Partey piece is that if Saudi clubs bring offer now, Arsenal go think am twice. But Ateta, she get as per okay, Partey dey part of him core and all that kind of stuff. Like Partey sabi him ball. He no go wan just drop am like it's not as if Partey is not washed now. She get that kind of thing.
the thing,
It's
Yeah.
not going to just drop Partey based on say Saudi bring money for Partey and all that kind of thing.
Go still do Partey leg. At least for like 2
Imagine
weeks.
imagine Arsenal with player like Wet instead of that Zubimendi. Imagine them with like Wet. Shey they no go cook pa.
Then go cook.
They go overcook. Like I don't even know if they will not even need a striker then,
But
or maybe
another thing
Merino
is say
Merino go just the
These
ball.
bets where you just call now. Now, personally, I don't call for asking before. His first is expensive, but the luxury that goes with signing beds is a lot. That's another thing.
Yeah,
I'm
other
not talking about
positions that
each
you guys should
gone.
like
I'm
bring
saying
to
somebody
Arena.
like not just
Bring, of course, now I would like an attacking minded midfielder to come play for us. But who is there? How many good AMs are around right now? Nowadays, we are hearing names like Beach
they
White,
no play.
like Morgan Rogers, and what are those names?
Oh,
Rogers is
Gibbs White na good.
Rogers is
Rogers is
class.
good now.
Gibbs
He's
White
nice now.
na good player.
yes,
Na
I
nice player.
feel like those players, I feel like those players, they thrive in the system they are being put in. Go and play, bring Morgan White and Rogers to an Arsenal team that 70% of the time are going to hold the ball.
They are not working on transition.
Yeah, they are going to hold the ball. Let's see how they are going to operate in tight spaces. How they are going to pick passes.
Bro, Rogers
Which
is
space are they going to use? What space are they going to
that guy is
use?
solid though.
What space are they going to use to
Rogers
run?
I watched him a lot this season. I
Rogers
feel
give
like
am ball, make it run, make it dribble into your box.
That's when there's space. Imagine there's limited space for you to operate. What are they going to do?
Gibbs White, how many times Forest the old ball? Maybe once in like 20
counter
games.
I don't trust that Gibbs White guy. I don't
Yes.
So those are transition based midfielders. I don't think it will work without one.
One I'm not try Chucky.
Yeah,
Chucky. One I'm not try
That guy I
Chucky.
know is like
Checky.
solid
I
baller,
don't like you guys.
I never really seen
But
the
a
ball
solid
like
baller.
that.
I'm not buying this
He's a
checky
baller.
He's a good dribbler.
nonsense.
He
You go
can
talk
pass.
pussy. Have you people won't buy him?
He can
You go
pass.
see.
30 million. For 30 million is not
Yeah.
still.
For 30 million, yeah. Potential
Yeah.
high. For 30 million,
Potential is
See,
insane.
where
City,
Turkey go
if
pick up
City
them
buy
now,
him
is
now,
Pep
City go
catch
put him
up.
for
If Pep
10.
catch up,
You get that kind of.
Maybe them
Omo,
buy
if Pep
this
handed
stupid
that ball,
guy.
like,
Making me
bro,
know of this guy where they use for left back now. Where did they use
Bro,
for
Nunes.
wolves that where they buy the
Nunes
millions?
now.
Nunes na better baller before, guy.
Now,
And she no be baller before. No be Man City spoiling
But
life.
in the
bro,
ball now,
With
you
their
now,
stupid
guys need to
system.
understand something, yeah. Ryan Sheki's level is insane, bro. I'm telling you, if City gets their hand on that guy, it's going to be raps. I be
so
telling you, that guy is
Pep
good.
go kill am.
Oh, mommy, I'm not buying it.
Pep go kill am. Pep na
Pep
bastard.
must
That
go
guy
the
is
pass
good.
pass
Until you
back
see
to
am say
chance.
Pep play am for left back.
I sure.
Start for left back.
If Man City,
He go took am for
what I just said now, if Man City gets their hands on checking, no, the one that Pep will
Guy,
cook with that guy.
this Savi,
Bro, that guy is
Guy,
this
shey
insane,
Savi,
make I
bro. Have you
bust
seen the
lie?
way he
Make I
passes?
bust
I
lie?
enjoy
Like,
Savi
his
up to
vision
join
is
so.
mad.
This
You
Savi
think
no
say,
good.
Make I
you think
bust
say
lie?
Savio crazy?
So Pep fit work with
As in,
him. Pep fit help him.
Na
Pep fit
true.
teach him.
Savio said ball na baller too.
This Savinho,
If
Savinho
you
is
say Savio crazy, go check him.
I feel like,
Checking a
if
crazy
Pep
player.
gets his hand on
Nah,
that guy
freestyler.
and utilizes him perfectly, now that KDB is going, I feel like they are thinking of using him as one of their creators. That guy
check
is an endless creator. I'm telling you,
it call.
I,
Let me really check
bro,
it.
that guy is good. But let's just see how
Wetin
it
I call
goes.
am? What of this boy? Shey they no go come use Foden again? Wetin do Foden?
Foden.
Foden no sabi create o. Shey una sabi? Mo na
No
me
man,
just
now
call am
Foden no be
creator.
creator now.
Foden no be
Foden na
creator.
just
Foden no be
Foden na
creator.
Creator
main the
now.
wipe
Foden na
shots.
You
shooter.
know how to wipe shots now. You go
Exactly.
wipe shots from space.
Foden na
You know
shooter.
may do half turn, five wipe shots.
Half turn, collect am, pass am, collect am back, build am. Foden no sabi create shit, guy.
Foden no be creator normally
Nah,
from the beginning.
Aye.
Foden na
You
out
no
and
really
out
try,
attacker.
but
We
guy,
just get a little bit
and
tricks
now
there and there. You get what I mean?
Pep won't force
Yeah.
am. Pep
Pep
won't
just
force
won't force
that
that creativity
creativity
on
on
him,
top
but he's
am.
not really that guy.
No.
Not really. He's not someone that you can depend on to create for your team. He's limited when it comes to
But
creating.
shey na know say Pep sef dey self sabotage. See that stupid that man na stupid man. See that Crystal
As
Palace
in,
final. Wetin dey do with KDB and
China
Bernardo
today, see
for
that
6?
Champions League final against Chelsea.
no be today now. They always kill
See that
himself now.
Champions League
They shoot
final
himself
against
for
Now
leg
see
Chelsea.
many
bro,
times.
bro.
Overthinking.
Mateta just the old Gundogan. Abi
Mateta does the punyash on top of this one.
Do you guys think? Do you guys
He
think
just dey slap
Reinders?
them.
Do you guys think Tijani Reinders like starts immediately for a Pep side?
who is
Reinders, yeah.
Tijani?
Tijani will bench, Joe. Nah, squad
Pep na
player.
really see Pep na really I swear
Pep
guy.
is an
Nah,
You no go
squad
animal.
fit enter
player.
your local.
He go bench. He go one bench tire.
You no fit predict that
But
guy. I swear. See Nico Gonzalez wey he buy.
Rodri, Tijani, and Cherki is one midfield.
Oh man, that's a bad midfield.
You guys have not dipped it.
I feel like
Rodri standing
Season
for
he's going to want to operate
So Foden, where Foden
Check
will
on the
come
right
play?
hand side. I feel like he's going to put check today.
on the
Not
right
in
hand side.
midfield. Yeah.
Savio, what would happen to
You should
Savio
put it.
for
I
the
beg, man, I know
Savio.
because I
You know
that
the
Sadio boy
way
na
Pep
bomb.
does now. Today we play Doku, tomorrow he's going
well,
to play
true that
Savio.
true.
All those
So
ones know they
Oh
do
man,
things.
now
If
because Edoku no dey
Turkey,
consistent,
if
Jare. Now why they do am like that?
Turkey
Yeah,
and
Doku self the injure.
if Turkey right
Doku
now
to the
and
injure.
Rodri jam Caicedo and Enzo, nothing for them. Oh.
Why did you hear me that?
No one has
Not
one.
me
Yeah,
hear
me
me
I
that.
did.
Ah, no be that American
For
boy
Not
them.
they
me hear
talk
me
to.
that.
Nothing for them. Oh.
I don't hear me your voice.
You boy are
Mayor.
useless boy. I
Hey,
Nothing
beg.
for
yo, hey. You did.
my boy. How not here now?
I don't miss all in this year.
I
You
don't even know
don't
saying
do
they
that. Oh God.
this is space though.
No worry.
Baba
Mitch
say
day my
nothing for
end.
them.
I
Mitch day
beg,
my
I
end.
did. If you give that
Okay, no
stupid
wonder.
fella, give a mic and
Ah,
then
Mitch, the
I
Almonjiri,
won't
oh,
fight
just
him.
they go everywhere for that Ikorodu side.
Mitch day my ends. I will come on this space now. I will come.
Oh yeah, now, we did
Yeah,
waiting.
I dey
Oh
wait
yeah.
for you.
Guy, this
Wait,
Umbuemo
Almost
guy.
see ya.
Hey,
wait,
sorry for
Mitch,
switching
where
the
you did?
conversation.
Mitch Alpha, shey
I
that guy get loud for us.
you
Mitch,
not
Yeah,
get
this
that.
is
Not get
fine.
that.
Mitch,
Not
which
get that.
country there, I beg?
Daniel.
Country as well.
We not in Nigeria now. See, Tosi, if today,
Country
only
as
they could do
a
for this
Jesus
space.
country
Christ.
as a
Jesus Christ.
Now only Tosi they could do for this space, for this entire space here.
Na
Like,
lie. Mitch, but you did could do
I
like
dey hear
last
wait
week or
happen.
2 weeks ago now.
She been tag you
Yes,
now.
now I tag you, I tell me come carry me, boy. You know, come ball me.
Na lie.
person wey never
Na
chop.
lie.
Just we never
As
know
I
what
said,
you
more
will chop
return to
Na
today.
football
lie.
wey dey talk. More
Na
return to football
lie.
wey dey talk. I
Mitch,
beg.
your father is still in Ikorodu.
Mitch, they
You
talk
dey do your
about
killer
bro.
Exactly,
clearance.
your papa.
Mitch, they talk about.
You dey do clearance for Caleb, your
Mitch,
papa. When you na lie, I no believe.
Mitch,
Eh?
you're talking about Mbeumo, you're still
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about
not.
Mbeumo.
I don't know. Everybody's so happy. Mbemo. Oh, but he's good now.
Because he's a
Guy,
fucking
he's an
good player.
African player.
On
That
a
guy's
good
like
player, I beg.
41. His real age is
Yeah,
like
Miss,
he's
41,
clinical.
just
That's
guy.
what we need.
he's a good player, I beg.
Mbeumo na
That guy is
devil,
like
though.
41, guy. That's first.
Eh, he's young,
No,
though.
Nigeria,
Yeah,
he's
he's
Nigeria.
young
He's
though
25, he's
too,
25
but
now.
me, I like his physicality because
Yeah.
Mbeumo,
for this our formation, we need that kind of physicality. Person wey fit carry ball
yeah,
move, no be
yeah.
pass back. We need
Mbeumo
one
na
person to
devil,
carry ball move, others
bro.
go
Why
show.
ain't Conde ask for 250K? Who's his father?
Now
That
because
He
say
one,
na
wants
Man
na
U
cash
that's
now.
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 Now that's big club be
Now
that
us,
now.
now us, we dey like share money now. We mumu now. You know see
Afunima
Chelsea.
Ube.
They send Sancho
Bro,
Afunima
back.
they don't even
Ube.
waste time with Sancho. Like, they don't even waste time. They just...
They send it, Papa. It go still come that. You see, if they he just do mistake ball, he go they collect that 300K. They go.
Yes, now. See, I don't dey see Sancho to West Ham for Kudus. God, please, just make it
He know if he work. He know if he work. They
God,
no
I
get
beg.
300K.
Because they know if you pay
And
his
that
salary.
fool, person when no worth 300K, he shack out. This time me say Chelsea. In career don't spoil. No, me just
May
know.
go find
I
club.
hear the
But
May
bad
just
chill
may
thing.
go
first,
that
now not
Dortmund.
even the reason say wait, now not even the reason say this guy fit go for Man U.
300.
I don't want to give him a
He
chance.
bought for
Call
Man
and
U.
name
Guy, he
me.
signed for Man
But
U
for who
October.
you dey
Sure, you
man?
know
I
the
no be
kind of
2
ball
years
we
he
dey
play for
play.
Freedom
us.
We dey play
fighter.
all those one
Yeah,
where
Man
they
U
Those
dey
are
dance.
we
play
So.
come
when they
from
dey
every
bad.
20
Sancho is not
years.
that man.
Even as
Sancho is not that
Ganacho bad
man.
reach.
Sancho
Ganacho
is
still
not
go
even
for
that
too
guy
many
at
games.
all. Can
Sancho can take.
this
Sancho
Sancho?
no fit, he no get 3 good games for Man U. 3. He can't mention 3 games
Bro,
for us that
I
Sancho
can't
scored.
miss
That was his
that
best player on
Liverpool
the
match
pitch.
when he score. That's all I can
Sancho,
think of.
Sancho is bench at worst, like
Bro,
bench.
I don't
Maybe
even
when
know.
we
I
got the
like
lead
I
like
like
2-1.
Sancho. I know they
If you
do
put
lie.
Sancho, maybe can they dribble
But
everybody.
bro, I don't know that guy. Now fine boy football in the play for us. He go just
Bro,
dribble,
very
Who cares?
oriented
dribble,
Fine boy
defensive
drag his trouser
football.
football.
back, do adjusting. Bro, play football for me.
Now why
But
now
the
see
50-50 ball like this, you
Sancho
go
for
see
one
Sancho,
wing,
he go just
Madueke for one wing. Two of them go they do steals.
man you go
Two of
see the
them go
put
they do
body for ball.
steals,
You see
bro.
Sancho.
Now,
Sancho, 50-50 ball, Sancho will never
guy,
win it. He will never
Daniel, you go
win
see
it.
people like Sancho for all those Sunday
Yes,
league.
now.
Now then
They
they
did
find
now.
pass. And all those, we don't sabi play anything.
I
But
beg.
But it was good for Chelsea. It was good for Chelsea. Sha. I was like,
Sancho
okay.
creates chances.
He should go and create in Dortmund. He should not in Man U, he should create. Go
Oh,
and create in
real life, Sancho creates chances. That's what people always miss out.
He
Apart
should go
from the
and
Now,
fact
create
that
now
he's
in
why
what?
they
Dortmund.
bench for Chelsea now? Now why in the bench, the Neto now in the bench, who be the second, he
And
create,
Neto too.
creator,
I don't know.
freedom fighter.
Neto too na baller. I don't
Na
know what's wrong with
na
Neto
content
too.
creator, na content creator.
I don't know.
Oh, good to see
Neto
Sancho.
at
See,
Wolves
the
and
Neto
then Neto
problem,
at
Neto
Chelsea. I don't
problem, Neto
understand.
na
Like,
dollar, no be baller, na dollar.
bro, na baller. Oh, he
Na
was good for
dollar.
Wolves. Though. What
Na
Guy,
I
baller,
there's
like
this
but
him. He was
you know
even
guy.
say,
There's this
playing for
guy in
Wolves.
Ipswich. Hutchinson. Why is nobody going for Hutchinson?
Hutchinson, I beg
So,
you.
Smith,
I
if
beg
now you be
you.
sporting
Omarida,
director for Man U,
Omarida.
Shey
You won't
na
buy
because
him
FM be
for
because
this?
it's
us.
mid, yeah.
I not talk say making go Man U. I just dey talk why another club no dey go for him.
na fake
Okay,
now,
you
you
know good
watch
now.
na
Why they
It's
fake
go
mid
now.
for
now.
him? You know good. Na
He
championship
no
in the
good
ball
now.
last year.
Na
Na
Champions League
Champions
You
They
League
Messi
go
see
now.
come
them
now.
for
for
him
there.
now. He no
Hutchinson.
good now.
In see ballers he hide. I beg. But I don't
So
know what's
nobody
wrong
rate
with Hutchinson.
Hutchinson.
The Neto I saw at Wolves was really good. It was like fucking dangerous. He could like win games for
And
you.
the style
But
where
now at
Wolves
Chelsea,
they
I don't
play,
even
to say,
understand.
Neto will just they
It's just
run
like a
like say
runner
they
now.
press
Yeah,
speed
he's like
for pad.
a left footed
bro,
Garnacho.
let
Just
let of you
run,
cross
look up,
20
cross.
crosses inside the box. Nothing will
See,
happen inside
now
the
why
box.
they
You didn't
tell
watch him
una say
versus Liverpool
It's
last
Sabi
year.
that,
now why they tell
it's
una
Sabi all those
say
stupid cross,
big clubs being breed pressure, guy. If Neto lose ball for Wolves, now guy, they go win the ball back.
Yeah.
But when you're playing for Chelsea, if you lose that ball and they score Chelsea, they go tear your Instagram account that night. So to play for big clubs and to play
Anything,
for
yeah,
club
the
like
pressure
Wolves, there's
too.
a difference,
The
guy.
pressure
You
too.
know,
Sure,
to say,
true.
now why Sancho they always put, you go just pass ball, go your, pass ball, go your, do small
No, I
See,
don't
leg
even know
over,
how
don't
Sancho
worry,
pass
feel all of
ball
us too.
again,
because
I
if not
go
lie.
say if you
your.
lose ball, you go run.
I don't know anything feel everybody. I lie.
The Neto.
Sancho good
La
now,
Daniel,
no,
full
I
pass,
swear.
Me,
you full
and
Daniel
Daniel,
pass.
you
You
suppose
won't
say
key that they
that
will
day now
pull
when we
in.
signed Sancho
Sancho
now.
sold me
He
dreams.
nearly died for you that day. Fola, one key Fola that day.
What a
You
player.
remember that day now, Daniel?
I
Guy,
remember now.
You remember now, we
I
won
did
match
tell,
the day.
Sancho.
I did tell,
That guy be
Later,
Before
if
you
I
know,
that day,
Daniel don't write
Daniel,
Guy, that guy is
Sancho.
useless.
I say, I dey tell all these boys, say, they don't know as you and
Guy,
like Sancho
Sancho,
reach.
bro.
Sancho, guys. Have you
We were
ever
dreaming about
gas
Sancho
Sancho
for
for room?
years, for weeks,
Guy,
months, bro.
For months,
that guy
months.
na
Guy,
fake.
I can't believe what he did. So I can't really. I swear, I don't believe like just
No worry, no worry. He's back. He's back. He's
Uh-huh.
back.
back where.
Back where?
So
Alpha
I don't want
guys,
to
From
see my club.
United,
Oh.
sha.
more we'll talk about
I
this
beg. If I'm already
Chelsea.
to come, I'm great. I'm already.
Guys. More we'll talk about this Chelsea Jamie Gittins transfer
Oh,
because
I
I
don't
don't
know much
rate
I
about
don't
that guy.
understand what's
So.
happening.
I don't rate
I
Gittins.
know
Ah, now
Fabio
Fulu
boy
go
like
take
that.
TikTok, but Fulu don't go follow him big talk.
That fool they talk like say video dey yansh. Where did they go?
God, I say I don't rate Gittins. Oh, I don't know nothing I see for Gittins, but he's not better than Tyreek George. Ogu go kill him.
Gittins,
Yeah, that George boy looks nice.
that George
That
boys
guy looks
looks
like
real
baller.
though.
George is okay. He's,
Yeah, probably like this, like loan.
he's okay. Jigga is okay.
More than loan am to like one Premier League club. We go to see playing time. He's a baller. See, he's not even hard to know a good footballer. I swear, this thing is not even hard. They don't even need
But
to tell you that this guy can
do
play.
you know the thing
I swear.
about these things? All these
Hello, mommy. I missed your call. Sorry.
Hello, Shana did it.
Yeah, we deal with you, bro.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that
who they
George
miss
guy.
call for here? You miss your call, Bao.
Fuck my
young
head, the bone.
Yeah, nothing
Oh
bad.
shit.
Premier League ballers, yeah.
See this Inter
This young
Milan team, see the day
Premier League
financial
ballers.
scandal.
With
Let me
them,
talk.
group there's Liga.
Let me stop your network, man.
I feel say
My head, the bone. Alpha. Shana, they
Hello.
hear me.
I don't hear Mafia connected. Now I don't go far.
They hear me like this. Bless now, they need the fuck up. I did.
I dey hear you. I dey hear you. I dey hear you.
I dey come out for that place now. You go dey look person for toilet.
No cases. Bless now from my this side, the stuff. You know, see, I most now. I don't know, see,
Nah, this side because me I dey hear you like this.
okay, they
But
hear
sure
me.
me say maybe I didn't dey
I don't
hear.
even hear
And
again.
Daniel no dey hear.
I dey hear you too, still.
Okay. Daniel, should they hear me?
Daniel no dey here.
Wow, I still see Kenny for you, sha.
Me too. I dey see in this thing they move, but you know they reply. So
Okay.
I don't know.
So now just three of us did like this.
Yeah.
Last Daniel don't turn back. Man, I give him. And if you even give anybody, can yourself. Aliko.
Daniel don't dey reconnect. Daniel don't enter. Him be listener now. How the tables have turned.
Me they listen. Let's now the network go.
Yeah. Now the network.
Man, you bro. Wait they stop like this, bro. Gaffer, wait go stop next season like this.
Man, I don't know wetin go sup next season. I go just buy jersey, just dey look.
I said we just guys get at least a good like
Me, I shall know
a new keeper, a
we
midfielder.
need new keeper,
Yes,
one, we
very
need LB and we need striker.
yes, striker too. And then midfielders. That's why I'm still like I still
Midfielders.
want us to sell
Yes.
Casemiro. I swear I don't want him to stay. That guy could just
Casemiro Bao. Me, I want another midfielder. Even if he go there. Me, I want another person.
no, I don't even want
In
Casemiro to
case he
stay.
start,
I don't want him to stay because
I shall need another midfielder, sha. Name one, maybe, I don't know. CM, not full DM, to
A
CM.
controller, so that can like dictate, like something like
Someone
that.
that can still hold
Yeah,
ball small. No be that one where you got to they do, where they flick.
Bro,
About to call you
Gatti.
by, but you have to grab back.
Gatti, the thing about Gatti be seen, I just squad player in B. It's like he can be useful in
Yeah,
some games,
na
but
Walker,
not a
na
starter.
Herrera.
No be Herrera, no. Herrera, no be Herrera.
Herrera gets aspartame.
Obviously
I
now.
know. But if he improve, reach Herrera level, now
You
what am I
can't
tell you?
carry now all those
Like
destroyer big. The guy no get any sense at all.
like Vidal, abi.
You guys can actually get a sim that can complement Ugarte now.
Bro, we don't
Because
need Ugarte to
Take
be
care.
starting
Compliment
important games
Gatti
for us
Bao.
at best.
Now Gatti the compliment.
We don't need Ugarte to be starting
but
key games for us. I just feel
so
like he can just come off the
who's going to
bench.
start?
Then
Do you guys want to utilize Bruno as your six?
I do.
No,
So
Bruno na attacking
who's going
midfielder.
to be your central
But he can
midfielder?
play as 6 in some
You want to
games.
use Mainu, you want to use Ugarte, Nick Casemiro, who?
I always forget about that Mino guy, sef.
So
Yeah,
that's
The
that
guy
guy
know
be
they even they
I
shark
feel
me.
like
mm,
get a
The
CM.
guy know they shark me like
it's
that.
been
Because
like
they play like say Yansh. Like say they tell
I don't
Yansh. I
know,
don't
probably
know.
maybe that injury, because since that injury, I don't think he has not been like Mino. He has not
Like
been
he's
Mino.
forcing it, he's
He
forcing
looks
it.
heavy.
He's playing
He looks heavy and
like
Because
very slow.
right now, you guys don't know your first choice midfield partnership is
We
nobody
don't
knows that.
we don't
You
know.
guys don't
We
know.
don't
we
know.
don't
So we are just
We have no clue,
we are
bro.
just pinpointing. Today
Guys,
is Casemiro Bruno. Tomorrow is
Now
Bugatti
the only
Bugatti Mainu.
downside, now the only
Jesus
downside is Bruno staying United. That Bruno can't be a six. You can't pull up with a Bruno or Casemiro midfield to St. James's Park to go and play against Bremerton and those animals, bro. We know this now. Bruno can't play six. And obviously, we signed Cunha and Bruno to play as a 10, so it doesn't mean that they will be on the bench. So, I really heard this somebody. I don't know if they want to go down.
I feel ordinarily Bugatti should actually be a starter for Manchester United. Probably get a probably get a
You got
centre
a Zulu
midfielder that
fan.
probably get a centre midfielder that can complement Ugarte. Should Ugarte wants to
Aside
do that
winning
with
the ball
Korea.
back, what can Ugarte do? He doesn't even know how to win the
Yeah,
ball back
exactly. Now
properly.
Except
you
Phillips,
can
now only
utilize
to bite person leg,
his
still
usage.
ball.
You think to get a good ball winning midfielder is easy in the Premier League? It's not easy.
If you want to compete in the league, you need more than that. You need more than just the
I know
ability to win the ball back. This guy can't even pass forward. He
Now,
doesn't know how to
after you win
pass.
the ball, I guess the
It takes
utilize
time.
them. See with me now.
I don't know.
He's
Sir.
not
Me, I
that
like
bad now.
to.
It's not like he can't pass the ball.
Bro, he
he
can't
can
pass.
obviously
That's the truth.
It's not like I can pass the ball, okay? My grandpa
He
can
can't
pass
even
the ball.
switch
If you
play.
on the pitch,
Ugarte
I
can't switch
beg.
play.
you
He
standing.
doesn't know how to do it. Just try and
You know they
switch play. He
look
doesn't
up.
know how
You
to
know they
do
look
anything. He
up.
doesn't know how
Ma
to.
tori mi baje. Pass to somebody that is next to you.
Ugarte fits a team like West Ham, all those mid-table clubs that most times are
Yes,
always
now.
chasing the ball. That's the kind of player he is. Why do you think
see.
PSG exposed him this season?
N'Golo Kante was not known for his passing range or anything. He
Bro,
was known
Kante
for
can like he still
Golo Kante can
Kante is a
carry
very good
ball. Are you
carrier. He can
whining
carry
me?
the ball.
Golo Kante they dribble.
Exactly, he can
Don't
dribble.
go whine Kante.
Casemiro even get passes.
I know
but
why
you
Kante
know
I
the
beg
point.
go.
But you guys know the point I'm trying to make. You guys can still utilize Ugate's skill set. If you want someone who can dictate play, get yourself a better central midfielder that can do the job.
Now wetin we need now, better central midfielder. Men
So
come dey play.
that can
All this Cunha sef from them they fit play middle. But we need a better central midfielder. Now wetin I dey
I
talk.
wish I
No be
wish I wish we
you got
got
about.
yes, man, I support you. But who are you going to pair with the new centre midfielder you get? That's the issue I'm talking about. Are you going to pair with Mino? No, it's not possible. You can't pair.
See, if I get person like Declan Rice for that middle, if I get person like Declan Rice for that middle, I don't need Ugarte to come and be backing anybody up. Declan Rice will going to be the one that will be staying there. You can pass from range. You can stay there. You can mark.
Ugarte will do all those things for you now.
Go to Aston Villa and bring Onana for me. He's not that hard.
I told my guy, I told Osagi, I told him
It's
What do you
not
think
that
about
hard.
That one
We
go to
Tielemans?
don't need
collect
to
red for us,
I
overthink this
Jare.
thing. We don't
That
need to
one,
overthink
he
this
go
thing.
on overdo for
I
Man
told
Go
U.
to Villa,
I told my guy. What about
get Onana.
Tielemans?
Simple.
What about Tielemans? Tielemans.
Cinema is not a good ball
Tielemans,
winner now. Cinema is
Tielemans na
good on the
AM
ball,
now.
but
Na AM.
But I feel
No,
like
you know sabi mark now.
I can't pair Cinemas and Bruno.
no, I'm
Like
saying Tielemans and Ugarte.
make it don't open.
Bruno up like forward in front of them.
Well,
That
see,
could
so
work
far
now.
Ugarte is in that team. Now net negative. Like we did
Like
we did
he go cover the
our
rest.
success there are
but
straight.
but so what you're saying now is Casemiro. You would pick Casemiro over Ugarte to start.
100%.
Okay, that's fine now. So now he's not useless.
If Casemiro is still using his legs small, I will still pick Casemiro because if he can still pass forward,
You get
he can look up, he can. If you don't see you got to play long ball.
see the thing about Ugarte is that I can't lie, yeah, he's a good ball winner. He can win the ball, he can mark. Sometimes he does it like a headless dog, but he's okay when it comes to ball winning. But his partner is the one that suffers. Like the partner, Ugate's partner, how am I going to put it? When it comes to passing or making something happen, our game is heavily reliant on just one person in that midfield, which is not right. I don't think you get me. Ugarte cannot progress
Like
the
that's
ball.
the only thing. All ball to
Do
Bruno.
you
Wait,
understand?
we are attacking now. Where
Do
Bruno? Where
you
Bruno? Where
get?
Bruno? Where
Do you
Bruno?
get?
Muna Chapi
You
pass to
get?
Bruno.
When Ugarte wins the ball, he's always looking for someone close to him to pass. He cannot progress. And that's a very big issue. We need somebody that can do the two. Adam Watson, Crystal
Why they
Palace,
talk now?
perfect.
Person like Declan
Do you get?
Rice.
Adam Watson, Crystal Palace is not bad. Onana, Aston Villa, those two, we should be looking at them. I'm telling you, good passing range,
I
strong
like that Adam
tacklers,
Watson now.
technical on the ball, good aerially, good physicality. What else? I'm telling you, Adam Watson in Crystal Palace or Onana in Aston Villa, perfect. We'll see how that goes. Because if you play Ugarte
Yeah,
is
no problem.
too. Yeah, I don't come back. Ugarte ball they too limited.
It's too weedy.
Yeah,
Very,
exactly.
very
Too
limited.
limited.
He's very limited on the ball. He means the ball. He knows how to win the ball. He's very good at counter pressing. He's very good at
Even
that.
that,
I
I'm
mean,
not completely
But
sold on
no
that.
block
He
team.
makes a lot of
we need
tackles,
more.
like
We need
video
try.
more.
foul,
We need more
yellow card
from him.
every time. If you want chop money, like real money, got to enter, just go carry him yellow card. You know they miss Sam. I
You
swear,
know, see the
yes.
ball winner, me, you know,
You
collect
know they
yellow
miss Sam
now.
at all. That yellow
You know, see
short
the ball
die.
winner, me, you know, collect yellow. That one, I know.
You get
Don't worry.
one end, just
That one a
You know,
normal
the
thing.
ball
A
winner. You know, if
normal
you call
thing.
yourself
but that
real life ball
is
winner,
just too much, I beg.
you know, they ready to collect yellow.
But yeah, I like that
That one,
about
normal
him.
thing.
I like that about him, but his
He's
other
too limited
abilities,
on the ball.
yeah.
And he makes his partner, he makes us heavily reliant on his partner to progress. That's the thing. And that's the issue we have.
Yes, now that's
That's the
what we
difference
do.
between a lot
Where
of teams
Bruno?
in the
Where
Prem and
Bruno?
us.
Where Bruno?
Do you get? That's the difference between a lot of teams in the Prem and us. Look at Aston Villa. Aston Villa, anybody the ball lands on in the midfield. Look at Boubacar Kamara. That boy can
Bro,
pass
that
for
guy.
days.
Bless it, you know, renewing contract,
Yes,
self. I think he'll
now.
be free very soon.
Yeah, and Villa gets some PSR issues. They got to offload
So,
some players on their wage bill.
Kamara is nice.
Yeah,
He's
now.
just not
That
fast,
boy,
but he's
Kamara
nice.
can pass for days.
I bet more talk about Rashford. I bet after.
Let's see you want use
Talk about
Rashford
Rashford
matter.
later.
Rashford they go back. I'm gonna leave Rashford alone. Una no deserve that kind of player.
We deserve. When was the last time it was good for us? I beg.
Which kind
See,
player?
Daniel,
Which
Rashford na
kind
fine.
player?
See, Daniel, you know,
Daniel,
say
you
we
will
gotta like this
drown.
boy together.
You will
But
drown.
me, one thing I will not do is just pick
You
one
don't
player
deserve
over my
Rashford.
club.
Ogun
It's not even
kill.
that. It's not even consistent.
Rashford, una.
Rashford good. It is not going to argue Rashford.
Dev.
When last Rashford bought for us 2022, bro. When 2025, he has been inconsistent for like 2 years now.
We dey
He was
blame
supposed to be
shoulder
our
injury.
Salah.
They do the shoulder injury. We dey still dey play raw. He reach Aston Villa, he go dey slide. Now God go punish am.
40 million they don't fit carry am. 40M they don't fit carry
Listen,
am. 40M. How much they buy that guy from Norwich that time? Maybe 40M. Na
make
40M
I tell
now.
on something.
Oga.
Wetin vex me na that slide wey you just go slide. Na wetin dey vex
Just
me.
when they slap for
You no
Man
slide
U.
for like
You
3
just slap for
seasons
Man U.
for Man U. For like 3 seasons, you no slide. You go dey
You
slide.
won't feel that
That's for the
game.
slide.
Now,
How?
fans, you won't
When?
feel us me.
Una no deserve the sliding. Freedom. Freedom.
With the foolish money wey we dey pay am. All those ones to give am wage cut
Una
o.
no
We dey go
deserve
dey slide for there.
Bro,
Rashford na
Rashford,
Olori
my
Buruku.
own issue with him is just that just you have to be consistent. Player of your level, of your caliber, you're meant to be like one of the best players in the league. Now all those them Saka levels, Saka don't pass am like this now. Yes,
The
Saka
issue
is
with
better.
Rashford be say
Yes, Palmer
the
don't
issue with
pass am. All those
Rashford
players don't. Eh?
the issue with Rashford be say Rashford still dey see himself as pikin. Now the issue where I get with him be that he no know say he don't be experienced
Like
professional.
grow up, man.
Grow
Take
up.
Grow some fucking
Grow up.
be in
balls.
charge, take
Take control,
responsibility.
like take
Bro, be our
responsibility.
leader.
Bro, Dembele and Mbappe, them be
Look at
Rashford
Dembele.
material.
Guy, just
Then
Dembele.
the Rashford set
Dembele and
now.
Mbappe.
You need to grow up. And they tell you
Yeah,
now the
yeah.
one thing where I see Rashford be that he
Them be
just needs to grow up and be mature, bro. You are not a child anymore. You're an experienced professional. You've been here for almost what? 12 years.
Make
You can't be
make you go
you
ask
know if they
Nema.
pamper you
When
again now.
Nema do it. See in life.
The,
You know
the,
win anything major. Nah,
You know if
true
they
now. You
pamper
know
you
win
again.
with the things where you made supposed win as a skillful player. You know win. I mean they do
exactly
kid.
now.
But they laugh for pitch. See his life now.
Now, true now.
Never even still
Imagine me,
get
Dembele, they
numbers.
get
Never even
Ballon
still
d'Or.
get numbers. Never even still win Champions League. Never
Yes
enter
now,
top
but
three for
like you know
Ballon
now,
d'Or.
your name supposed to
Was
be
one,
Ballon
he
d'Or
should be
list.
like one
Like
of
you
the
know
greatest
now, you
players
know
now.
everything
I
that they
get what
talk
you mean
about
though. I
now.
get what you mean.
As that kind of caliber
I
of
get what you
player.
mean.
But the whole fire funny, oh my
I get
shady
what you
with the
mean.
lorry feed.
Now the issue where I get with Rashford be that he just needs to grow up
So you know
and
this, you can't
own it.
argue Rashford with me. What do you think my issue with Rashford is before? Just be
No.
consistent.
One thing
Be in
about
charge.
me, they say, one thing about me when it comes to Rashford matter, now say, una no they won't agree with me on the fact, say, United as a whole, that attack as a whole has not been consistent. You cannot put all the blame on one player. It's not possible. Do you get what I mean? It's not fair. It's not right. It's not his fault that the whole attacking configuration is shit. That when last a striker scored 15 PL goals for us, do you get what I mean? It's not on one player. It's not. We can't do that. That's just my own argument. And another thing is that this Amorim, now very dumb ass guy. I tell you, now one of the
Yeah, I can't blame
dumbest.
Amorim for anything
I'm
this
already now
season,
one.
I
No,
swear.
no, no. Chill,
He,
chill,
he
chill. I'm
won't,
not
he
blaming
won't,
it. No,
oh
no,
yeah,
no, no, no.
yeah,
I'm not blaming
talk.
him. No.
Talk.
But my point is that the last time United played good and we won good, the starting XI was Rashford, Zexay, and Ahmad. That game was so good. The configuration was so nice. Combinations was perfect. One touch players with very high technicality. After that Everton game, we never saw that attacking front line again. Like, are you fucking insane? How? Don't you get it? Like now one of the issue where I get with Amorim be that Rashford is inconsistent. That one will be that's facts, and he needs to own up to it. He needs to man up and be a man and be a mature professional. That one is facts. But that guy, this under this manager, I expected him to explode, but I just don't know how we just went wrong, man.
The
I
thing
don't.
about Amorim for me is just that I'll just give him like probably like 2 months next season, just judge him. Because me already in my mind, in my head already, this season
Almost
just is
Zexy.
already
Me, I
over
want
for me
Zexy to
before
cook
we call
because
Amorim.
I like that
Who?
guy.
But
Joshua Zexy.
this one is just a risk because in
Amorim
this
said fuck,
Amorim now that
fuck up,
you guys
but I'm still like I'll still give him like 2-3 months next
giving
season,
him
and
giving
then
him another 2 3 months. If it doesn't work out,
he doesn't
that's
want to
another
come back
cycle of
because like everything that happened to him
That
because of
if
the
it
season,
doesn't
it
work
was
out,
because of our
now
stupid
him
ball.
Arsenal self they
We are
do.
supposed to like sack
So
Renan.
us self go do am.
Sack
no. But
Renan.
this one,
Was
this is
obvious, it was
different. You
clear.
guys are going manager for manager every season. This one, that's
Okay, so you want us to sack him now? We should go and get another manager again. No.
But
not
is it
even
not
if it
better
doesn't work
too?
out.
But is it not better?
He
Full
wants to
season,
come.
Is it not better
full
you
Victor,
sack
you need
season.
to
him now
understand
than
that this
sacking him
see, if you want to come,
in November?
Sack him now. How? For what?
I'm not saying you should sack him, but if you end up sacking him November or December, so what then
No,
happens?
that's what I'm saying. Full season or nothing.
no, I beg.
No, no.
6 months. If you don't do rubbish next year, 3 months, next season, 3 months. Make
Because
us
it's the
talk about
same.
it.
It's almost the same situation you guys
And the players that
were
were signing
in
now, they can
If
play
you
like
go,
Ten Hag.
if you
different
go
like
try that
different.
sacking of middle, it go worse.
What did you say,
It's the
Dapa?
same situation you guys were in with Ten Hag. I ended up sacking him. What was it, November?
You see, that's what I'm trying. That's what I don't want actually. I don't want us to go back to this Ten Hag cycle. Honestly, the biggest mistake Ineos has made, the biggest mistake Ineos made at the beginning of this their tenure
You
was
guys know
not
that
sacking Ten
Amorim
Hag
said
after
he was
that FA
not
Cup.
coming, Cha. Do you guys know? He said he wanted to come in the beginning of the season.
No,
Man, you
he
insisted.
knew
Do you
what he
guys
was
You
walking
remember?
insisted.
into for him when he accepted.
Man, you were saying now or never. Remember
And he
Yes,
told
now.
us
but
that
he
all these
knew
things will
what he was
happen.
walking into when he accepted the job. Do you get? See, my problem with Ineos here is the fact that they did not sack Ten Hag immediately after the FA Cup final. Big mistake.
Sit back
And I
to
was
in the
saying it that
summer.
time. I was saying it then. Mitch, Gaffer,
And
when
then
they
the
come for
Tenag
me,
biggest supporter
when they
now.
call me madman.
And
I'm
then the
telling you
Tenag
guys
biggest
that
supporter now.
Tenag na
there's
goat
no up.
now. Na
There's no
goat
up
now.
again
She which
after that FA
na
Cup.
goat now.
The best thing to do then.
When we sack himself, what we
No,
give
no,
for
no, no,
table?
no,
She
no,
want
no,
the
no,
why my
no. The
Tenag.
best thing to do then was to
Just
sack him
sack him.
after, get a new manager, a fresh start. Preseason, give him the players. Then from there we'll build. If we had done
That's
that
why I like what we
at
are
the
doing
beginning
now,
of the
sir.
season, if we had done that at the beginning of the season, trust me, we will not be battling relegation. We would have not battled relegation this current season, this last season. Trust
Yes
me.
now.
I tell you,
Okay, they just sacked Tenag. It's obvious that this man is
there's no up.
useless.
It was so obvious that there's no up again, but I don't know
He's
what
not
was
good
wrong
at
with Ineos.
anything. As signing players, man.
I hear saying that Dana
Talent
Schwartz. I hear saying
ID,
that
man.
Dana
Yeah,
Schwartz.
my own be say they're not supposed to sack him at all. If they know say they no one sack him from that
You
FA
get
Cup, they supposed to
no.
leave him. Because as Amorim as Amorim they want appoint, don't talk say he go come for beginning of new season. They supposed to just leave him like that.
No, how about we just sack
Anything
him and
wakes up.
then get like
Now where they sack him now, now he even worse
Omo.
pass. Because you should be say he no fit battle
that was the
relegation
right
if
decision for
Nathan
me,
get
Sha,
there.
personally. It was like
I
he was
think it was
supposed to
right.
go
If
even before that
Nathan
time.
get there, we no fit battle
Bro,
relegation.
if you
Me
even
I
not
know.
relegate that
Omo,
thing,
bro.
and that
If you
Fiorentina.
don't ready, guy, if you see that
Nah
midfield,
You
lie.
don't win any game for Europa.
Nah
Say you
lie.
don't win any
Now
game
only
for
Sancho
Europa.
you
Yeah,
exile,
Say
you
you
know
no
exile
afford
Rashford.
us
one
tickets
way,
before
Relax.
we
na
carry
just one
Amorim.
player.
Say you know.
but
One
the thing
player
be
na him just
saying,
need
if
personally.
you don't that
He not
now,
give
Rashford
against
fit just
Then
Liverpool.
we
ginger again,
say
no. Man,
Mazarawi
yeah,
are
just
He
be
not
steady.
mad
give
again.
against Liverpool. Jesus Christ of
Guy,
Nazareth.
Shebi we go do mini transfer window, as wetin they call am. Since she don't sup, bro. No be, but this my new manager, where you know say no be the same formation, new formation, a different kind of style. No, now, what do you expect?
Okay.
He said he wanted to come beginning of season. He knows
Yeah,
what he's
Jesus
saying
is
now.
no good.
Start from preseason.
This
Know wetin
Amorim,
dey sup.
Most of those players need to
Know as
stop.
you go take chase
He don't want
Rashford
that
comot.
squad now. He don't tell
Chase
me when they
Rashford
clear them
comot.
say most of them will come out. He doesn't like most of these guys, like the players that we have. And I like what
You
we are
no
doing
see
now.
me,
So
you no see me, you carry Anthony, throw away am. Carry
Rashford,
Mashallah,
Sonny,
carry Rashford,
throw everybody.
throw away anybody.
Eriksen now
Wetin
is
concern
useless.
am? Garnacho, you
Talk
say me
am.
they throw away
Yes
am, make
now.
go find new club. Because he knows what he wants to do. He wants to collect new players, like everything. With the structure, if you no follow the structure, forget.
Guys,
See player
let's stop talking
where you
about
can't
Man
like.
U, I beg. Wait, see,
Wait. See player where you can't like. You can't go like Mr. Mount. You know, say player where be like say na run. And in own game na run. You
Alpha,
sabi run. Now why you
more
go
talk
carry
about
Cunha
another
too
thing, I
now?
beg.
Cunha can run.
This space are just 2 hours, so now time
Time
don't
to
almost
almost
finish.
finish, I beg. Everybody, thank you very much for coming, lads.
Me, I want to ask Ade why they no buy Sancho and
God go
Garnacho.
punish am.
And
When you want
God
am, you
go
go pay
punish
some
you.
cost me. Granted, they vex me with his money. His money.
Oh,
He just dey tear
Ganacho.
my head.
Oh, Ganacho, yeah.
Wasoni. Who won't pay 50M for that
Oh,
one? For that Ganacho? Who won't pay 50M for Ganacho? Any club will buy Ganacho like this guy, na cost they go dey use. How boy had the worst attacker I don't watch for my life. Guy. Guy, I saw things this season. No. I saw things this season. Ganacho won't spoil my life. Hey, see that Lyon's match that we later she na 4-2 na 4-2 no 4-3 for extra time now. We supposed to win that game.
Guy,
Oh. We didn't see that
Amorim
chance.
say, did you know who lose the goal?
And now the way you see in front of keeper, he stop ball, take extra touch, still play ball for keeper hand. How now? Look at the post now, see space everywhere. You had the time to finish, but this bastard, I don't know. Look at that
Now
FA Cup
Greenwood
game
cause this
against
rubbish, and
Fulham.
that is
Guys,
bastard
guys,
girlfriend.
guys.
That
The
FA
time
Cup
is
game
up.
three
Time
against
is up.
Fulham that
Time
we
is
lost
up.
on penalties too. Was supposed to like finish up that game. We had like two
We'll
good
see you
chances.
guys.
Oh yeah, Daniel, now you be church boy, say closing prayer, say closing prayer. Daniel,
We'll
say
see you
closing
guys
prayer.
in Jesus' name, in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you very much for coming to this space.